KO debate series. We lit tonight. Y'all come through, man. Y'all know how we gonna show up and show out. See y'all all in the building.
Yo, hey, turn me out of weight. Hey, turn me out of weight. Yo, what's going on with y'all, man? Happy Monday to everybody. Happy Christmas week to everybody. It's your boy KO. It's your boy Knockout. It's your boy KO 86. Knockout 86. Knockout Boxing. I'm here. I'm live. We back. Welcome to another episode of Knockout Boxing 86 TV. Hit the like button. The real is back. KO. Why KO say this about Devin? KO's always defending Tank. KO's always hating on Shakur. He's always going at Turkey a la Shiki. You won't debate me, though. You won't debate me, though. Yeah, we here today. Smash the like button. If you new here, subscribe to the channel. Share this live stream. Let them know what we talking that good boxing talk tonight. Share it on your YouTube. Share it on your Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter page, X page, Twitch stream. Share the live stream. Let them know that we are live. Also, donate to the channel. $ Knockout Boxing 86 TV is the Cash App. You can also hit that super chat. It's the button right there where you're leaving a comment. Hit the super chat button. Show your support for the hard work and dedication during this holiday season. Shout out to my dog Marquis being a member for 23 months, almost 2 years. I bet you won't make it to 2 years, though. I bet you won't make it to 2 years, though. He said, salute, KO. Speaking of memberships, make sure you join the channel as a member. Join that second tier so you can not only get access to our predictions every week, but you can also bet with KO and get access to the bets that I make each and every week. Yeah. So you can get to the money with your boy KO. Shout out to Marquis being a channel member. We got 73 people watching. Please hit that like button as you come in the building. Y'all know we need 100 likes. So let's get the likes all the way up. Get them all the way up. Let's see who we got in the building so far. Let me speak to my people. Y'all go ahead and run them likes. And let's get to the show. We got Brother Huey Q, All Things, Big Braille, Terrell Jackson, On the Money Line, Kevin House Jr., Daryl DeLoach, Awesomer, in the building, Boxing King, Lee Jackson, my dog, the Zoomverse is in the building. Y'all go subscribe to his channel. Blitzum J, TY, 007, Swoosh Life, Tired Ass Cowboy fan. It was all good just about a month and a half ago. Now the season over. It's over now. It's over now. Who we gonna get in the draft? Our season's over now. Damn, we suck, man. Nike Hooper, what up? Knight Rider, what up? Million Films, Jado, Official Goblin. Okay, you're a goon, but what's a goon to a goblin? Nothing, nothing. You ain't scared, nothing. TLF Ash, what up? Rastafarizi. Is that Michael Jackson? You know I'm bad. I'm bad. You know it. Is that Michael Jackson on your avatar? Andre, what up? Oak Cliff Tech. Oak Cliff. That's my hood. Put it in your face. Writer's Block, what up, man? Salute to you, fam. No evidence. A wannabe pimp. Praise the simp. Is that Bill Haney? Is that Bill Haney, bro? Yeah, that is Bill Haney. You crazy for that one. Point Pounder, what up? Mr. Finesse, what's good? Twins Barnes, what up? Dangerous Desires Bullies, what's good, bro? 91 people in the building early. Hit that like button. No evidence, what up? Kathina's Gill in the building. Red Oak, Texas. What up, man? D. Willie Thomas, what's good? Blue Screen in the building. What up? Justin James, what up? J-Man, what up? Kiro Black, what up, Kiro Black? Mr. Fish, what's good? Brandon Bruce, oh, what up? What up? I don't think we can draft a GM. We need to, though. Mr. M. Pride, what's happening with you, bro? Eric Shuvini. If I said that name wrong, I apologize, bro. I apologize if I said that name wrong. A. Sostain, what up? Salute to you, man. All right, we got 90 people in here. We need to get the likes up to 100. I see about 57 likes. Y'all got to help YouTube do its job. YouTube got to do its job on the notifications. It needs your help. So we got to get the likes all the way up to 100, man. All the way up to 100. Connie's Dre, what up, man? Got to get them up to 100 so we can get the show started. So we can get the show started, man. Phantom, what up? We old school, what up? Shout out to my dog. Hey, Sostain, 5-piece. No biscuit in the Cash App, he said. For support. I appreciate your support, man. Thank you so much for that Cash App, bro. Let me make sure I speak to William Old School again. You know how William get. You know how William get. You don't speak to William, it could be a problem. You ain't speaking KO? That's some bullshit. Lil John, what up? Rep your city. I try to tell him I ain't never scared. Lil John, them up East Side boys. What's on the menu, KO? Yeah, I do you the rundown. We got Shiraz. Got some Hams and Shiraz news. Got some Adam Azim news. Got some news on the Garcia Barrios card. Got some Raymond Ford news. Jake Paul got his jaw broke. Devin Haney's path to respect at 147. Tank Davis says time will tell everything and his comeback plan. And his comeback plan. And of course, we'll open the panel up if anybody wants some smoke with your boy KO. But right now, we need to get the likes to 100. Quee is in the building. What's up, Quee? Salute to you. Y'all go subscribe to Quee's channel as well, please. And thank you ahead of time. We got 92 people in the building. I'm just waiting on y'all to get to 100 likes. E-double, what up? We got 67 likes with 92 people. That is not enough. That is crazy. We now have 97 people with 67 likes. We cannot get jiggy with that. We are short on the like. So please hit that like button. Hit the Lizike button. Javon 856, what's good, homie? Salute to you, man. Salute to you, man. Zoomverse says we was at 72. Still not enough, man. All things says hype the video. I couldn't agree more. I could not agree with you more, bro. Understand it's the holiday season. Shit, tap in though. Braylon, what up? Kendra, what's up? I think Braylon Tank is back in either March or April, bro. I think the first fight will be Pitbull. We're going to talk about that later in the show, though. I think it pops up no evidence after the live stream is over. In most cases. Evan Houdini, what up, man? What's good with you, bro? What everybody doing for Christmas this year? What y'all cooking? We making a gumbo this year, man. What everybody doing for Christmas? We got 102 people in the building, man. Hit the like button. For those y'all just came in, drop a comment. Let me know you in the building. Don't be sneak watching my shit. Don't be hate watching my shit, man. Don't be hate watching my shit, man. Okay? Hit the like button when you come up in this thing. Not me, what up? Point Guard TV says, why not Roach? Why the Pitbull ain't win? I believe that Roach has a broken hand. Based on what he said, based on him being in the hospital, based on what his promoter said. His hand is broke. Pitbull Cruz, a lot of people felt like he beat Gervonta Roach, but most importantly, because I'm with you on my preference, I believe that Tank versus Roach is the fight that I want more. I think it'll silence more haters than him fighting Pitbull will. But I can think of 130 million reasons why Tank Davis would be fighting Pitbull Cruz before fighting Gervonta Roach. Jumbie 210, what up? Brashley McClendon in the building. Y'all hit the like button. We just waiting on the likes. Why? I just told you. It's 130 million reasons. $85 likes. We got to get to 100, bro. The standard is the standard. If Gervonta wanted to eliminate Pitbull Cruz from the sweepstakes, then he should have beat him. William is doing a ham. And Militant casserole, shrimp potato salad, and some homemade mac and cheese. That shit sound pretty good, bro. Like I said, bro, Cajun seafood boil, that's fire. The wife went and got her some of that yesterday. That shit smelled good, too. All things says like, share, and subscribe. He's 100% right. What up, Paige? Salute to you, bro. We just waiting on the likes to get up. Rastafari, they gotta announce the thing so I can do a prediction on it. I can't really, I don't predict fantasy fights or whatever. I think the key is if Tank can, the more he can move around the ring and make Drawmont Roach pick his feet up, the easier that fight gets for him. If he's trying to stand in the pocket, that's where Drawmont is really comfortable. But if he continues to make him reset, make him move around the ring, walk him in the shots, the fight becomes very easy for him. Ray B, what up? If he fights Drawmont how he fought Ryan Garcia, that's a 10-2, 11-1 decision, 9-3 decision, possibly late stoppage, depending on if he could just catch him clean. But if he boxes him like he did Ryan, back foot, mid-range, move around, 1-2, straight left down the middle, makes him deal with the footwork, makes him deal with the speed, that's an easy fight for him. If he tries to bang in the pocket with him again, trying to prove a point, that's where you get the 7-5 either way. Fight is competitive till Tank stop him type of fight, bro. Keisha, what's up? J-Man says that was my prediction for the first fight. Kevin House says I agree. We got 94 likes, man. I'm waiting to get to 100, 120 people in the building. Oh, what's up with y'all? He was Nanogram. That's 100% correct. When he just tried to sit down with him and he took away his own advantages, that's when the fight became more competitive. But first 4-5 rounds, that was an easy outboxing. Easy. He needs to do that, but then turn up slowly, turn up slowly, turn up slowly. Get more aggressive with his footwork. Look for even more angles. Look for even more angles, Jump in even more, in and out even more, and then it could get, then now you can catch Drawmont messing up. Looking crazy. You know what I mean? If you let him just go to his bag, catch and shoot, not have to use no footwork, shit like that, then it could get real tricky. Swoosh Life said we need 2 more. I'm waiting. Brasher said we at 1-on-1. King D said the gorillas is in the bit. Shout out to my dog King D. Let's talk about it, bro. Let's get straight to it. Let's get the camera on. And I got a link in the chat for anybody that wants to debate me. FYI, the link is in the chat for anybody that wants to debate me, man. I think I saw the Phantom in here earlier. He was telling me he wanted to debate me on the belts and mattering and shit. So now is the time for debating. If anybody want to debate while I run through these topics, I'll stop a topic and do a debate. It was boring. It was. He wasn't doing much of nothing. I got you, bro. I got you, Savon. It was. It was. Usually, though, okay, I'm outboxing you. If Tank's mind is there, in my opinion, right? I could be dead ass wrong. In my opinion, he sees that, and usually it's not, okay, I'm finna just go high guard to hard guard. I'm finna just try to bully you and stop you. No, it's, oh, you can't deal with my footwork. Oh, you can't turn with me like that. Bitch, I'm gonna keep turning you. I'm gonna keep using my footwork, and I'm gonna find that shot on your ass. Until then, I'm gonna keep outboxing you. I'm gonna bloody up your nose a little bit. I'm gonna catch you. I'm gonna catch you with these straights, and I'm gonna variate my left hand a little bit. Usually, that's what you would see. Not just, okay, I've been outboxing you. This shit boring. Let's just go high guard to high guard. Like, usually you don't see shit like that. But we'll see what happens should they run it back. Healthy, wealthy. What up? Isaiah WYD. What up, man? We got the lights to 100. Let's get it. Yeah, I get it. I get it, bro. The problem is, though, you got to know when to listen to that shit and when not to listen to that shit. And if he would have just upped the activity and kept his footwork going, he'd have been fine. I don't think it's them, no. I think it's Manny. I think Tank is probably back April or May. I think that date you talking about is the Manny Pacquiao Rolly Romero date. Because Manny Pacquiao and Rolly Romero not fighting in January. We know Mario Barrios and Ryan Garcia going in February. I think Manny and Rolly, unless Manny is going to go back again, then it will be Manny and Rolly, I think, in March. I think the earliest we may see Tank will be April. Unless they're going to do some sort of like stack card and put Manny and Rolly on the same card as Tank and his opponent, then maybe they can share that date. But with the pay, with what you would have to pay Tank Davis and what you would have to pay Manny Pacquiao, I don't know how wise it would be to put them on the same card, bro. But if I was a gambling man, which I am, if I was a betting man, which I am, I would say that's probably Manny Pacquiao and Rolly Romero's date. I would expect Tank back in April. Okay, it's everything healthy. I got you, bro. Evan Houdini, what up? Anthony Mason, what up? All right, let's we got 151 in here. Let's get the likes to 125. Let's start with our first topic. Hamza Shiraz versus Diego Pacheco is ordered by the WBO. Hamza Shiraz is also in position to fight Christian Mbile for the WBC vacant title that they took up off of Terrence Bud Crawford. Let me say, as I look at the lay of the land at 168, I got 2 to 3 names. I think Hamza Shiraz, I think Aslis Iglesias, and I think Janabek Alim Kanuli, possibly moving up to 168. Those will probably be the best super middleweights that we have in boxing. Right up under them is where you put the Lester Martinez's, Christian Mbile's, and like that of the world. And right up under that tier is where you would throw the Diego Pacheco's. Now, Pacheco is with Matchroom. Hamza Shiraz is over there with Queensberry, I believe it is. And I think the Mbile fight is much easier to make because Mbile is with Bob Arum, Top Rank, and Eye the Tiger and shit out of Canada. And Shiraz is with Queensberry and Frank Warren and them. And Bob and Frank have a really good relationship. Him and Eddie, not so much. Eddie has hitched his wagon to the fucking Turkey Alashiki freaky train. You know what I mean? 2 Cents Boxing, what up? Salute to you. Y'all go subscribe to 2 Cents Boxing. What about Morrell? I'm not as high on him as I once was. I understood the David Benavidez ass whooping that he took because David is David. But I was very worried by that Katayev performance. I need to see what he looks like against Callum Smith. He's supposed to be fighting Callum Smith really soon, and he did not look good against Imam Katayev. GD, what up, bro? Shiraz is Turkey's boy. 100%. 100%. So maybe Shiraz could fight Diego Pacheco if Turkey don't want him dealing over there with Bob Arum. But if Frank Warren has his way, Frank Warren would probably take him over there to Mbile. I think Mbile is a easier puzzle. I'm not saying an easier fight. It's an easier puzzle for Hamza Shiraz to beat Christian Mbile. Hamza Shiraz has the advantages over Christian Mbile he's used to having. Very tall, very rangy, has the length advantage and shit like that. Against Diego Pacheco, he doesn't have some of those same advantages. So from a matchmaking perspective, Mbile seems like the easier style to prepare for and deal with. Diego Pacheco has a tougher style for Hamza Shiraz probably to deal with, but I don't think he has near the heart, near the fighting spirit or the will that Christian Mbile has. I think he might be a little bit easier to break for Hamza Shiraz. Zach, what up? I think Hamza can beat both of them, though, if I'm just being real with you. I got a lot of respect for Hamza Shiraz and his ability, bro. What big fights is left for Tank at 135? You said yourself his contemporaries have moved on to bigger weight classes and are fighting each other. Tank in a weird spot. He is the big fight, bro. He is the big fight. If they want to fight him and he say you got to come to 135, then that's just what you got to do if you Shakur Stevens. It won't be at their weight. If somebody a 140 fighter, bro, and they want to fight Tank, they either going to come to 135 or he going to make them fight his ass at a catch weight if he want to. If somebody at 147 and they want to fight him, best believe they're going to be coming down some. If they don't come all the way down to 135, they're going to be coming down to some because he is the big fight. At 135, though, just current champions, the biggest one for me, obviously, is Shakur Stevenson. He's still a champion there. If he drop his belt, then obviously it would be Abdullah Mason. Would be the one that I would want to see. What up, Ronnie Bravo? What up, Drink More Water? What's up with y'all? Zach, what up? Opulent LD, what up? What's good? Salute to all y'all, man. Run them lights up. But Shiraz versus Pacheco, I don't know how realistic that is, but the 168 division is moving forward now that Bud Crawford has retired. And I'm going to say this, Josh, what up? I wouldn't mind the Muratalla fight. Not me. Muratalla fall for too many feints. His fight with Tevin Farmer gives me a lot of pause for cause, so to speak, because his fight with Tevin Farmer shows me that he easy to probably set traps on. He easy to set traps on. He was reacting to everything Tevin Farmer was doing. Tevin Farmer made him put his hands in his pocket and shit. Nah. But at 168, it's moving on. Part of that moving on is Shiraz versus Pacheco was ordered by the WBO. Shiraz is also number 3 in the WBC. And so he could be in a position to take the Mbile fight over the Pacheco fight. But either way, I want y'all to fully expect and fully anticipate Hamza Shiraz fighting for a world championship title at 168 pounds really, really soon. Really soon. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you falling for feints and you having trouble dealing with the movement and the angles and the different shit that Tevin throwing at you, come on, bro. Tevin 35, 36 years old, got a fucking... What the hell wrong with Tevin? Monster Inouye fighting this weekend, bro. What the fuck wrong with Tevin? Nigga just... If he giving you all that trouble, bro, nigga just... You having all that trouble with a nigga? Nah, bro. Nah, I'd rather see Tank versus Abdullah. If it got to be a 135 pound. Moving on, though, another fight. Another fight I want to talk to y'all about this evening, man. I don't know if y'all seen it, but Adam Azim, Dark Horse. Marshawn West, what up? Dark Horse. And smash the like button, y'all. Please subscribe to the channel. And please donate to the channel. Hit that Cash App, hit that Super Chat, show your support. Now, Adam Azim versus Gustavo Lemons, bro. Now, he been ticking for years now, Josh. Adam Azim versus Gustavo Lemons, bro. Adam Azim is somebody we probably need to start paying attention to at 140 pounds. He's fast, right? He got good power, good amateur pedigree. I just be worrying about them. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Call it American bias. Cardenas, what up? Call it American fight fan bias. I just don't be trusting them UK prospects like that, bro. Nigga be looking good in the mug, then turn out to be the next Josh Kelly, bro. Be looking good like they about to be like a world beater. And be Josh Kelly out this bitch. But Adam Azim, oh, you know what I'm saying? Peter McGrail out there, bitch. Peter McGrail was supposed to be the best goddamn prospect in UK boxing history. Peter McGrail. They was doing specials on his ass. Oh, he looks up to Lomachenko. Look at the footwork. He looks just like a Lomachenko. He went in there against Chris Colbert, baby brother, and got knocked out. He went in there with Chris Colbert, baby brother, and got knocked out. And now Adam Azim, he just handled Kurt Scobie real easy. Did Kurt Scobie dirty. You know what I'm saying? The football player, Kurt Scobie, did him dirty. Now you're getting in there with Keyshawn Davis, you know, former opponent, Gustavo Lemons. I like the fight in terms of, let me show you what I can do, Keyshawn. Let me show you what I can do, Keyshawn. You did this to him, now I'm finna do that to him. You know, Richardson Hitchens, you went to dissing with this dude had you running. Let me dispatch him real quick. This dude gave you one of your toughest fights, if not the tough. Matter of fact, bro. Hold up. Matter of fact, hold up. Dank, what up? Matter of fact, hold up. Yeah. Yeah, Gustavo Limons was Richardson Hitchens' toughest fight. Yeah, Gustavo. To my eye test and based on the scorecards, bro. So yeah, I like Adam Azim getting in there. You know what I'm saying? Getting in there and seeing what he can do with somebody that shared the ring with a world champion to let him know what level he on, bro. I have a sneaky suspicion myself that Richardson Hitchens is not as good as some people think he is. Like, I got my suspicions against Keyshawn too, but Richardson Hitchens is really somebody I'm looking at. I'm just waiting on the right one, baby. I'm just waiting on the right one. Dundra, what up? Say what? Yeah, he deserved to be blocked. If he come in this chat tonight, cause I don't know where he's at. If Boxing Hacker comes in this chat tonight, and I ask him, did he say that? And he said that he will be gone until Wednesday. That's what I'm saying, bro. Cambosos, that don't count, my nigga. Listen, bro. When your best win is this guy, bro. When your best win is this guy, bro. Look, bro. Okay. This is Richard Hitchens. Like, he knocked him out in the 8th round, bro. This dude was fighting Wile E. Coyote, man. And it was an ugly fight. The dude got like 5 rounds off of him. Some low-level domestic Australian dude, bro, that was just coming from being in the Outback and shit, bro. Dragon Fang, what up? He got stopped by Vasily Lomachenko, bro. Majority decision against Maxie Hughes, where it felt like he robbed him. Maxie Hughes really outboxed George Kambosos, if we being real, bro. Devin Haney beat that nigga for 24 straight rounds, bro. 72 minutes straight. Got his ass whooped by Devin Haney. Dibble Def. Timalifu Telefimu. He won that fight by split decision. He beat Lee Selby by split decision. He beat Mickey Bate by split decision. He been almost losing or just flat out losing for like 6 years straight, bro. He trash. It's Richard Hitchens, man. Not Richard Hitchens. George Kambosos. So if I'm Adam Azim and you got Gustavo Limons in there, you need to dominate him better than Richard Hitchens. And you need to stop him. Like Keyshawn Davis did. Your performance, because I just think Keyshawn caught him with a good shot. Your performance need to be somewhere between what Keyshawn did and what Richard Hitchens did. You need to, you're probably not going to stop him like Keyshawn, but you need to beat him up and then stop him like Richard Hitchens couldn't do. And then call out Hitchens after the goddamn fight. Straight up. Ironically enough, when Subriel Matias had the belt, Richardson Hitchens did not want to do the IBF rehydration clause limit. But when Subriel Matias lost the belt, he didn't have any problem doing the rehydration clause limit for Liam Perro. And I just don't trust like people that aren't self-aware, bro. When you give yourself a nickname and you know the jokes write themselves about your nickname, that's something that I gotta look at you like. You know what I mean? Like when you look how Richard Hitchens look and you name yourself Africa, bro, it's almost like you want people to joke about you. And he don't, and how he fight too. Like, bro, I'm not, I just want to see if Adam Azim is better than Richard Hitchens, because I think he just might be. I guess is the point I'm making, bro. I guess the point I'm making is I think he just might be better than Richard Hitchens. He's about to get a common opponent. We're going to see if he has an opportunity to prove. Hopefully Gustavo Lemons came on. Hopefully Gustavo Lemons came in and he's going to be in shape. If somebody else gave him that nickname, it's even worse to me, bro. It's even worse to me. Like, that's not, bro, I don't want my nickname. Like, you basically trying to stereotype me with that nickname. And like niggas wasn't finna just call me Yellow Boy. My nickname on the basketball court was not about to be light skinned, my nigga. I don't know, bro. That's just me. That's just me, because I feel like y'all playing with me. Feel like y'all playing with me, bro. Pass the ball, light skin, pass the ball. What the fuck, nigga? No. But Adam Azim versus Gustavo Lemons, good fight, bro. Good fight. Let's keep it moving up. This fight card trash. This fight card trash, bro. They talking about Armando Resendiz versus fucking Edgar Berlanga. Okay? And fucking Gary Antoine Russell versus Hiroshima. Karaoke. Bro, this fight card trash, bro. How the fuck you got premier boxing champions coming together with Golden, boy? This the best y'all niggas could do? This the best y'all could, where I'm tripping at? What's up, D3? Where I'm tripping at? For $79.99, nigga? Man, this shit better be a Prime Video streaming card for that shit. How am I tripping? And your ass is right on time, nigga. If Turkey was putting this same card on, nigga, it's 5 KO. Turkey put this same fight card on, nigga, it's 5 KO. It's 5 KO, nigga. If you don't like it, don't buy it, nigga. Yeah, let Turkey be putting that damn card on. Have your pom-poms out and shit. I ain't see you do none of this shit when Turkey made your ass pay for Moses Atwama Dillian White pay-per-view, nigga. Let me know when you keep that same energy, nigga. I ain't see you in my comment section talking shit about Turkey when he gave you Moses Atwama versus Dillian White on pay-per-view. Nigga be picking and choosing when to complain and shit. Niggas understand value. Niggas gonna understand. They understand value. They understand what's a pay-per-view card and what's not a pay-per-view card. Anything PBC do. Niggas know the market value of the tickets, how much the ticket's supposed to cost. Niggas care about live gates, pay-per-view numbers, all kind of shit when PBC putting on the fight. Turkey putting on the fight, nigga don't care, nigga. He don't care about no money, nigga. He don't care about losing no money, nigga. He do whatever. He giving us the fight we want to see. He giving us the fight we want to see. But this fight card trash, though. This fight card trash, bro. This fight card trash, bro. I'm not fucking with it. I'm not fucking with it. At all. I think y'all need to beef up that card. That shit sound like an undercard for Manny Pacquiao and Rolly Romero. What it sound like? That shit sound like an undercard for Manny Pacquiao and Rolly Romero. Ryan Garcia and Mario Barrios not finna carry no motherfucking card, bro. Mario Barrios was just on the undercard in Netflix. Oh no, he was just fighting against Manny Pacquiao, getting his ass whooped on by 3,678 years old Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao, bro. Done balling, what up? That's what was just going on for Mario Barrios, bro. He was just having a tough time with 5,227-year-old Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao, bro. Ryan Garcia just lost to Rolando Rolly Romero. And y'all putting them niggas on pay-per-view? Nah, bro. Nah, bro. I'm not fucking with it. Marquis say smash the like button. Yeah, smash that like button. This shit garbage. Hey, your boy lied. When he fighting? When he fighting? Your boy said him and Caleb Plant is done for January 31st. Got everybody all excited and shit. When is he fighting? Kadir, what up? Dondrick, as the one Jamal Charlo fan left on the planet, nigga. You are the one Jamal Charlo fan left in the entire planet Earth. When he fighting? Oh, dang. Okay. I respect it. Everything is subject to change. I respect that. Andre says it's 2. I'm a Jamal Charlo fan too. My bad. 2 of y'all. 2 of y'all. Please subscribe to the channel if you're new here. We got 211 in the building. Please sub up to the channel. Donate to the channel. Hit the Cash App. Hit the Super Chat. Join the channel as a member. Show your love and support for the hard work and dedication. What up, David Lynch? The rumored card they putting together, bro. If this is indeed the card, that shit is trash. Somebody need to make Alberto Puello and Gary Antoine Russell rematch. That'd been better than Harioka, but I understand Harioka is the damn he's a damn mandatory and shit. I would love to see Caleb Plant rematch Armando Resendiz, but I want to see Jamal versus Caleb Plant. Throw Jamal Charlo and Caleb Plant on this card, bro. Throw them on this card, and it'll beef up the card. Then I might be a little bit more happy. You know what I mean? Frequent, what's up? I might be a little bit more happy, bro, if they give me Kurt Douglas. What up? If they give me another marquee, names of fights on this card. All you need is just one card, bro. Just one fight on the card, and then I'll be okay with it. Because that shit hit a lot different if you say Garcia versus Barrios, Charlo versus Plant is the co-main, Gary Antoine versus Harioka is the third fight, and then the first fight on the card is the Berlanga Resendez card. Now I'm cool. Now I'm cool. Flip them around. I don't give a fuck. Just beef the card up. I ain't gonna lie though. I'm with you though. The Jamal Charlo Caleb Plant, that's gonna be what everybody there for the press conference. That's what everybody gonna be there for, to hear them talk shit at the weigh-in and shit. If they got face-to-face shit going on, that's the one everybody gonna give a fuck about, bro. Moving on from that though. Raymond Ford said he won't fight Abdullah Mason. Line it up. Raymond Ford was on YSM Sports Media. Shout out to YSM Sports Media. He said he won't fight Abdullah Mason. But then he tried to kind of glaze Abdullah a little bit. He tried to pull the Shakur. He tried to act like, it was all cool with Abdullah. Like, yeah, he get everything he deserved. Youngest world champion. You know, he been killing the game since he came in and shit. We don't want all that, bro. As the president of the Abdullah Mason committee, bro, we don't want all that friendly shit, man. We don't want all that. Don't glaze him. Don't talk about how good he is, killing the game. None of that. You say you want to fight him, give him that same disrespect you give everybody else, bro. Talk to him how you talk to O'Shaquie. No disrespect to Abdullah. Y'all know I'm way more of an Abdullah Mason fan than an O'Shaquie Foster fan. However, O'Shaquie Foster is more proven. O'Shaquie Foster's fought more accomplished fighters. So if you're going to glaze anybody, then show more respect to O'Shaquie Foster. I want you talking crazy to Abdullah. I want you talking crazy to him. But see, I don't believe Ray Ford really want that shit. He just be talking. He just be talking. He's still talking about fight title eliminators and shit. He's still talking about title eliminators. How about somebody tell him to push for the WBC mandatory for O'Shaquie Foster? Ain't Ray Ford top 5? This how you know. This how you get to see what's really up with people, man. Let me show y'all something. Let me show y'all something. Tsunami, what up? Yeah, bro. Ray Ford is number 3 in the WBC. Why ain't telling Eddie Hearn to petition for that O'Shaquie Foster fight? Why ain't telling him to petition for that O'Shaquie Foster fight, bro? Come to tell you, I think they about to run Emmanuel Navarrete versus Charlie Suarez back, bro. So I don't think he's going to be available, fam. I think they about to run back Emmanuel Navarrete versus Charlie Suarez. That shit ended in a draw or a no contest, I should say, because of an accidental headbutt. And Charlie Suarez is right there banging with Emmanuel Navarrete, bro. He was in there banging with that boy, man. Ray Ford overrated, just like fake brother Shakur and Keyshawn. Yeah, Ray Ford, he can fight, though. He can fight. He just... I'm with you. I don't think he is good as you think, as people think he is, bro. Oh, that's right. They are fighting. That's right. That's right. Yeah. L-Dub in the building. What up? Yeah. My bad. I forgot about that. That's a good one. Ooh. That's a banger of a fight. That's a damn good fight. Somebody gonna have to show me somebody gonna have to show me that they can out Navarrete in a fight like that. I need to see somebody show me they can keep up. That's what I need, bro. Show me you can keep up. What up, Cal Cooley? That's the thing, bro. These the ones he turned up for. These the ones you get him in that bitch, the nigga that showed up and turned Oscar Valdez head into a motherfucking pumpkin and shit. Had Oscar Valdez look like he had 2 tomatoes sitting on top of his face and shit. And his shit off rhythm. It's a little different. Sugar Nunez nasty with it. He just straightforward too, though. Seattle Rick, what up? Navarrete got more of that off rhythm shit, throwing from different angles and shit. You know, shit like that. Nunez is more straight at you. And them niggas that straight at you with them high guards, Navarrete find a way to get them uppercuts through on their ass, bro, and whip them hooks around and shit. And That nigga, like if he in shape and motivated and shit, bro, and like Navarrete, he might be able to handle Nunez. We're gonna see though. That's a damn good fight. That's a banger of a fight. Nunez is just so fucking strong. He little as shit though, compared to Navarrete, bro. And he didn't look too dominant in his last fight, this Sugar Nunez, bro. He didn't look too crazy good in his last fight, bro. Yeah, them boy getting it banging on February 28th. Is that card going on Tubi? Tubi? Where that card at? Is that shit going on Tubi? Or that shit going on Dazzin? They fighting in Arizona. Oh, that they fighting that little arena in Arizona. Oh, that shit gonna be fire. Okay, yeah, the zone, Dazzin. Okay, I'm telling, hey. Unpopular opinion, bro. Kevin House, what up? Rise Villa, what up? Unpopular opinion, bro. Based off the entertainment value. Based off the entertainment value. Navarrete versus Sugar Nunez is more pay-per-view worthy than Shakur versus Team Alifu. I said what I said. Don't argue with me, niggas. I said what I said. Do not argue with me, niggas and niggas. Navarrete versus Nunez will be more entertaining and more worth my fucking money than Shakur versus motherfucking Team Alifu Telefimu. You watching this live stream, you will come back and you will be more happy with your viewing experience of Sugar Nunez versus Navarrete than you will be with Team Alifu versus Shakur Stevens. I'm predicting that shit. See, Drink My Water says, could be. To be determined, but we know how Shakur T.O. is likely going to go. While Navarrete versus Nunez is almost a guaranteed train wreck. They going to scrap. Yeah, them boys going to fight. Them boys going to fight. If you don't know who they are, then just say, KO, I'm a casual. If you don't know who 3-division champion Emmanuel Navarrete is, right? And you don't know who IBF 130-pound champion Eduardo Sugar Nunez is, bro. If you don't know who these fighters are, bro, just say, KO, I'm a casual. KO, can you educate me, please, bro? KO, I need your help. I claim to be a diehard, KO. I claim to know a little bit about boxing, KO. But you were ready versus Tank. You were ready for Tank versus Paul, though. Just give me a minute, bro. I'll be right with you. Just give me a minute. I'll be right with you. Just stay right there, dog. never to be seen again. You don't have to fight Lamont Roach in a rematch. You don't have to test yourself against Shakur Stevenson. You don't have to do none of that shit no more. Hell, you don't even have to train hard for the Jake Paul fight because he trash. Maybe this is what you want, bro. That's what it looks like. Can anybody argue against it? I'm the best debater on this shit. There's no one that can beat me in a fucking debate on here. And I can't find an argument for you, my nigga. There's no argument for what you're doing right now other than trash. Garbage. When they said you was complacent, they was right about you. When they said you lost your fire right now, they was right about you. When Lamont Roach said that you didn't want to fight him, he was right about you, bro. He was right about you. When all them people said that you were about to fight Jake Paul after Lamont Roach and then retire, and I said, no, hold on. I was told he was about to try to fight Keyshawn. Here's what I was told. You proved all them people right, bro. You proved them all right. And as a boxing fan, because, bro, I'm a huge fan. I'm a huge Tank Davis fan. Yep. But I've been watching boxing since before I even knew who you was, bro. And I'm going to be watching boxing when you retire. Sure am. But as a boxing fan first, bro, you letting the whole sport down with this shit. You letting the entire sport down. Now, maybe you come back with a vengeance in 2026. Maybe you. COE. You got options, COE. Your next comment is, KO, my bad, I was wrong. You wasn't ready for Tank versus Jake Paul. You hated that fight. My bad, KO. That should be your next comment or something like that. I'm going to send your ass to the garbage until Wednesday. My wall that. See, niggas be quick to jump out of pocket because you want to believe something about me that's not true. Everyone in here that follows the channel know that I said that fight was trash, that I hated that fucking fight. So you got options, bro. Don't forget how to type all of a sudden. My bad, KO, I was wrong. I missed that, KO. You actually hated that fight. I don't know how you would miss it because I've been saying that fight was hating. Oh, okay. So you're not. All right, cool. I got you. You won't lie. So we'll see your ass on Wednesday, bro. We'll see you Wednesday, fam. See you Wednesday, bro. Enjoy whatever you got going on, bro. Never once liked that fight. Never once said the fight was good, bro. Always hated that fucking fight. Still hate that fight. Understand the business behind it. Understand AJ getting his money. Understand you getting your money. I'd do some shit like that for $40-50 million too, but shit still trash. Don't nobody want to see that. Stop lying, bro. Stop lying, bro. Stop lying on my name, man. Not a good look, bro. Speaking of Jake Paul, since you brought him up, you want to listen to me talk about Jake Paul, bro? Jake Paul got his goddamn jaw broke. Jake Paul got his goddamn jaw broke. He was running from Anthony Joshua the whole goddamn time. The whole goddamn, I don't know, Michigan Hendo. I don't know, Josh. I don't fucking know, bro. They let niggas paint me with a brush that's the wrong color, bro. They let niggas paint me with a brush because niggas scared that KO just make them look in the mirror. I just keep it too damn real and, you know. They don't like that, so they just make shit up. I don't know why people just make shit up about me, bro. Heavy is the head that wears the crown, no dog. Anyway, bro, Jake Paul got his goddamn jaw broke. And I just want to know, why is he getting shown so much respect, bro? Why are people telling me? Why are people telling me, bro, that he deserved respect, that Jake Paul showed heart? Like, is this really what boxing is, bro? We have really set our standards so low that a nigga can make more money than anybody else while simultaneously getting in the ring and running away like a coward the whole time. And then when a dude do get to him, he dropped down to his knees to avoid any kind of real wreck. And you got people out here that's respecting this shit. Participation trophy in this shit. From Devin Haney to Clarissa Shields to a lot of fighters. At least he got in the ring. Fat Pack, at least he got in the ring. They say that nigga made $92 million. $92 million is what people saying he made. People are giving him credit for making $92 million to run away from a motherfucker the whole fight. That's what people are saying. I don't know how true it is. If it was 40, 30, 20, 50, whatever people want to say it is, bro. I'm giving no credit for that. Cam J, what up? Y'all go subscribe over to Cam J as well. I'll be damned if we criticize world champions for putting on them type of performances and the world champions still win. Niggas just kissing Jake Paul ass because they hope he don't go into retirement. They want to get that Jake Paul fight next. They kissing Jake Paul ass and hope he don't just walk away from the sport altogether because of how he been carrying women's boxing. Juke, what up? But we don't give. I'm not giving him. I'm not giving him the damn benefit of the doubt for getting that bitch lying to the fan. I'm finna knock AJ out. I got a game plan. I'm finna do this. I'm finna do that. Wore that damn Hulkamania shit. Ran out to the ring with Snitch Kashi 6'9" for you to do that shit. The damn fight cost too much money. The damn fight cost too much money to watch for you to put on that type of goddamn performance, bro. It costs way too much money to watch. Way too goddamn much money to watch for you to get in that bitch and run the whole goddamn time. Marshawn West with the 10-piece, no biscuit in the super chat, says $92 million. I don't believe that, but he was on his knees all night. Yeah, 100%. And you got real fight. Clarissa Shields is a 3-division undisputed champion. Jake Paul done made her sign a fake fucking record deal just to get away from him. Just because she don't want to sign to him. She got a fake ass record deal, Papoose, Pimp My Ride deal. Trying to stay away from that nigga. And you give him respect? They trying to put you out of me, trying to make you get on your knees and come to MVP promotion. And you a 3-division champion. You and your fans feel like you fighting for your respect. Don't nobody respect you. And you giving this nigga credit. And he trying to put you out of business. Got the whole stable over there just sneak dissing you left and right. Left and right, sneak dissing your ass. Crazy as hell. Then, on top of that, you got Devin Haney reposting some shit. You got Ryan Garcia talking about Jake showed heart. She can't rap 2 cents. And why was Papoose talking at the damn thing 2 cents? 2 cents, they are selling us Clarissa Shields versus Franchon Cruz Dizern. Were you here when I showed everybody? She done fought Franchon Cruz Dizern 15 times. 2 cents. $15 times. She done fought Franchon Cruz Dizerny. They fought 20 times in the amateurs and about 4 times in the professionals. They done fought 35 times. You know what? You weren't here. I'll show you. Queens of Boxing Talk. Nick J, I see you in the building. What's up? Y'all go subscribe to her channel as well. Fine, 2 cents. You want to take up for her record deal and she can't rap? Here. She done fought the woman 50 times. Look at this shit. Ain't had the nerve to say it's the biggest fight in boxing. And it ain't even that. Like, bro, if you gonna pick your side, pick your side. Pick your side, but don't be glazing this nigga for running the whole time. Listen, I don't like Devin Haney, y'all. I don't like it, daddy. I can't stand the majority of his fans. Some of y'all cool. You know who you are. I fuck with you. You fuck with me. It's all good. But for the most part, I don't like a lot of his fans, and a lot of his fans don't like me. But I'll be damned if I'm going to criticize that nigga for winning. And then if Jake Paul will pass for losing like that, and he make way more money than Devin Haney, you got to be shitting me. You got to be shitting me, bro. No. I think niggas sometimes forget when you make the most money in a certain field, a lot more is supposed to be expected of you, bro. You can't be charging these people 30, 40, 50 million dollars or whatever he charged him to put on that shit and then give us that shit. And then now the boxing world is respecting. Man, y'all a joke out here, bro. Y'all niggas just want Jake Paul to pick y'all next. Niggas auditioning for it. Let me not get too disrespectful. Because if Jake Paul see this shit, he'll never give me an opportunity. And I want an opportunity and shit. Because now he might try to pick another lightweight. I want it to be me. He might realize that I can just outbox him. So he might pick me. So let me act like he had heart. Nah, bro. Y'all tripping. Anyway, this is for you, 2 Cent. Here you go. This is Clarissa Shields. This is Clarissa Shields' amateur record. This is her amateur record. Let me see. Franchon Cruz Dizern. That one time she whooped her ass. Franchon Cruz Dizern. That's 2 times. She whooped her ass again. 2 cents. Franchon Cruz Dizern. That's 3 times. She whooped her ass again. Think that might be it. Think we might be done. We're done. She whooped the ass 3 times in the amateurs. Then she whooped the ass in their first fight. And now she about to fight her again. This is going to be her 5th time fighting Franchon Cruz Dizern. This is motherfucking Keyshawn Davis in reverse. This is Keyshawn Davis and Andy Cruz in reverse, though. You know what niggas in Cuba not doing? Y'all know what people in Cuba not doing? People in Cuba is not asking for Andy Cruz to rematch Keyshawn Davis because the people in Cuba know that Andy Cruz whooped Keyshawn Davis' ass 3 or 4 times already. We are asking Keyshawn Davis to rematch Andy Cruz because he got his ass whooped. Talking about it's the biggest fight in boxing. Jake Paul relegating your ass to fucking retreads and recycled ass opponents you done fought 82 times. And you giving Jake Paul credit. for surviving or trying to survive, for cowering up and being a goddamn coward in the ring, man. These boxers, man, and these fight fans and these damn journalists get on my motherfucking nerves, bro. And this is what Jake Paul wanted, bro. I'm telling y'all. Shit look different with AJ. Niggas is giving him sympathy and shit. Niggas giving him sympathy. You know why he getting that sympathy? Calculated decision. Well, at least Jake Paul is 6'6". Tank is only 5'4". Jake Paul is at least Anthony Joshua is 245 pounds. Tank Davis is 150 pounds soaking wet. AJ looked like he supposed to knock Jake Paul out. So now this nigga is cool. He chilling. Everybody giving him sympathy for the most part. Now this nigga get to just live to fight another day. Because if it would have been Tank Davis, that shit would have been a meme. That shit would have looked crazy. That shit would have looked stupid. He knew it. His team knew it. And he was like, yo, why is Shakur Stevenson, Ray Ford, and Montana Love whooping my motherfucking ass? I can't touch these niggas. They are whooping my ass. And I'm getting fucked up out here. I'm going to lose to both of these niggas. But at least if I lose to fucking Anthony Joshua, at least if I lose to that nigga, it's going to look like it was supposed to happen. It's crazy. No one trashing AJ. Not before the fight or after the fight. This nigga had an experience advantage. This nigga, everybody always, Tank ain't never unified. This nigga done unified before. No, Tank got unfinished business. This nigga's coming off of a knockout to Daniel Dubois. Okay? Getting knocked the fuck out by Daniel Dubois. Ravens Pitbull, B More, what up? That's the new narrative. LOL. Stay right there, bro. I'll be right with you. Big Dog Willie, stay right there. I'll be right with you. I don't even know why I acknowledge your shit. I should make you drop a super chat for me to acknowledge you, but don't worry. I'll acknowledge you this one time. Stay right there. Stay your ass right there. All right, everybody, let's listen to this new narrative. Let's listen to this new narrative by KO, Knockout Boxing 86. This new narrative that I talked about on November 17th, over a month ago. Let's talk about this brand new narrative. This brand new fucking narrative. Let's talk about it. And I just want to talk about it using the video that I posted over a fucking month ago. Let's talk about this new narrative. And more importantly, I hate a lot of people's reaction to the fight. And even more importantly, I hope that AJ knocks Jake Paul the hell out. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video. I'm live Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday night at 7:30. I'm also live Sunday mornings with the Singing OG KQKC Boxing Network. Sunday mornings, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Join the channel as a member. Drop super chats when you come by the live streams, the videos that we do. And hit me up if you want to debate. Knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email address. Let's get it cracked. Our algorithm, and it'll put us more, make people's hate okay. And here's what I mean by that. People are saying, oh, Jake Paul is fighting AJ, so that proves that he wasn't worried about or scared of fighting Tank. That's stupid, because it would be less embarrassing for Jake Paul if Anthony Joshua were to stop him than it would be if Tank Davis were to stop him. And there's 100 reasons. You know, pounds that Jake Paul outweighs Tank Davis by. There's another 8 reasons. You know, 8 inches taller than Jake Paul is, than Gervonta Davis. He doesn't have that against AJ. Right? So AJ has everything Tank got, but he's bigger and he's stronger and he got a longer reach. So Jake Paul getting knocked out would not surprise anyone, and it wouldn't look crazy. Him getting knocked out by somebody 5'4" with a 67 arm reach, who he outweighs by 100 pounds, would be far more embarrassing for Jake Paul. Now, what that shit you were saying, bro? What that shit you had said to me, bro? What's that shit you had said to me, bro, about like new narrative and shit? You talking about the shit I've been saying since before the motherfucking fight? You talking about the first video I made when the motherfucking fight was announced? What's new, my nigga? You got options though, big dog Willie. You got options, bro. You either don't type no more tonight, or you say, my bad, KO, I was wrong. If you either don't type no more, or you just say, my bad, KO, I was wrong about that shit, then we cool, you good. But if you type anything else other than that, I see your ass on Wednesday, homeboy. Anything else, I see your ass on Wednesday, homeboy. Yeah, anything other than my bad, bro, I was wrong. I see your ass on Wednesday. Now, back to what I was saying. I hope Jake Paul never fucking fights again. Because I feel like the money that Netflix spent on AJ and Jake Paul, they could have been giving us some shit that we actually want. Some shit that would actually move the sport of boxing forward. Some shit that deserved the attention that the fight world was giving to Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua, bro. I don't know if it's 92 million. I don't know if it's 50 million. I don't know if it's 40. I don't know, because I'm not no nigga that's going to get up here and make shit up to y'all. What I do know is a lot of other fights that we really want to see could have got made using that money. A lot of other great young fighters, men and women, whatever, could have been in the damn ring getting that shit cracking for that amount of money. My nigga, take some of that money, give it to Abdullah Mason and Floyd Schofield. Let's get shit popping. Nigga, take some of that money, get that shit to Tank Davis, get that shit to Shakur Stevenson. Get the shit cracking, bro. Why would you pay for a circus when you can get similar viewership numbers, but people will leave away happy? If I'm Netflix, bro, I'm not happy about that shit. I'm not happy about that shit. I just spent all this money on this bullshit. This nigga was dropping to his knees every 10 seconds, bro. Somebody need to do a clinch counter or a drop to your knees counter and post that as a short. Shit'll go viral, I promise. Straight up. Said Jake Paul won't ever fight another real boxer ever again. I guess you ain't see all them empty seats in that arena, huh? I suggest Netflix still got it up, bro. Go watch the fight. Go look at that top row. And you're going to see a shit ton of empty seats, bro. He may have broken Devin Haney clinch record in 6 rounds. And at least Devin clinched a motherfucker after a jab. He was just like, oh, nigga, you too close. Oh, you too close. Oh, nigga, you too close again. And however he training, whoever his trainer is, y'all couldn't at least get the nigga in shape. Why was he tired after 4 rounds? You know why? That nigga was scared. He was scared. When that fight or flight kick in, your energy gets zapped like this. That boy's heart was probably beating out his motherfucking chest. Whatever his maximum heart rate is, that shit was like that from the opening bell, bro. That's why he was so tired so fast. That's why he was so tired so fast, bro. That boy was scared as shit. Scared as shit. Heart beating out his chest. Running away. He wasn't on his back foot with a plan. The nigga was on his back foot like, man, what the fuck did I just do? Only thing I'm pissed off about is he fucked up my bets. I should have considered AJ was been out the ring for 15 motherfucking months. And I should have considered that Jake Paul was going to be a scary motherfucking runaway the whole time. That boy was scared for his life, bro. But y'all stop calling that nigga brave. Stop acting like he showed bravery, bro. Yeah, drink, bro, bruh. I'm like, ain't no way in hell. Then I seen this nigga running away. I was so mad at AJ RoboCop ass, bro. I was so mad at AJ RoboCop ass, bro. I'm like, you slow-footed RoboCop motherfucker. You slow fucking lethargic fucking just slow ass feet in the mud ass boy. The fuck you running? Cut this nigga off. Jake Paul running around the goddamn ring. Just running away from that nigga, man. Know what I'm saying, bro? All facts, bro. If we criticize Devin and Shakur for fighting scary ass fights with Ramirez and De Los Santos, got to keep the same energy with Jake Paul fighting a shit show, scary ass fight, bro. And that's all facts. But to take it a step further, Thomas Hill, what up? He make the most money. Niggas in boxing, this is why I be getting on the boxing fans, bro. Not y'all in this chat, but some of y'all probably need to hear this too, though. We got to be smarter as fight fans. What fans in other sports have figured out is whoever make the most money, nigga, that's who we expect the most from. Whoever make the most money, that's who we expect the most from. Only in boxing do we be like, oh, you make the most money, nigga, you get to do what you want. You've earned the right to do what you want. Oh, you make the most money, nigga? Shit. We gonna criticize these niggas that don't make as much as you more than we criticize you. Nah, bro. Heavy is the head that wear the crown. Heavy is the head that wear the crown, bro. And for damn sure, if I'm gonna criticize a undisputed 3-division champion or 3-division unified champion, you think I'm not finna criticize a Disney YouTube fucking hybrid fucking performer, Hulkamania wrestling ass boxer that's really just milking the game? He doing good for the women's sport of boxing, but he coming in this in the men's boxing playing with shit. I'm glad AJ broke his goddamn jaw. I'm glad he broke his jaw, bro. Sit your ass down. Promote them women. You do a really good job of that. Cross over to the men's side. See if you can get into men's boxing. Become a promoter there. We need more. We need more good promoters to promote fights, put on events and shit. Use your platform for that. And if you still want to get on the card against a YouTuber and shit, you still want to get in the ring against a YouTuber or a Twitch streamer or some shit, cool. Do your thing. Do your thing. But leave the boxing to the boxers, man. And boxers, let him lead the boxing to y'all. Stop sucking this dude off, man. Get off your knees for this dude, man. Oh, he showed hard. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. That boy went around and ran for however much money he made, and whatever he made, somebody pay me that shit. I will get in that ring and literally, like, I won't even act like. Nigga, I won't even act like I'm on the back foot. Nigga, you give me that much money, put me in that bitch with Anthony Joshua or Moses or Twyman, nigga, I'm running from corner to corner, full sprint. Nigga, y'all gonna have to DQ me. Y'all gonna have to disqualify me, bro. Nigga, what? Boy, I am running from corner to corner in a full fucking sprint. That ain't fucking courage, nigga. I'm riding the motherfucking wheel. Just in case nigga do catch me and it's over with, I'm riding the wheel for the missus and the children. Hey, something happened to me, get this shit to him. But I'm finna go in there and get that money too. That's all that nigga did, man. That's all that nigga did, bro. He went in that bitch and did something that anybody in here would do for that amount of money. Running around that motherfucker, and guess what? Niggas gonna be booing. Y'all gonna be mad, all that shit. As soon as I get out that motherfucker, my jaw ain't wide. First thing I'm asking, baby, did the check clear? Baby, did the check clear? Yeah, baby, it cleared. Bad. Bad. All right, let's disappear off this motherfucker. Very next day, I'm coming on to YouTube. Hey, man, look, it's been real. Want to appreciate all y'all support. Salute to everybody. But y'all won't see my ass no more. Y'all won't see my ass no more. Shout out to Ahagu, 5-piece, no biscuit in the super chat. He says, salute, KO. Been meaning to ask you, Shakur versus Dev, how you think a fight like that will turn out? Definitely going the distance. The distance bet is going to be minus 20,000. Definitely going the distance. Definitely going the distance. But you asked. There you go. They fans gonna tell you that's boxing. And this is from Dante's Boxing Nation. They fans gonna tell y'all it's some sweet science shit going on. Okay. But this is how the fight go. Okay. You ask, you shall receive. Here you go. They had a fight look. It's high level chess. That's what they like to tell you too. High level chess is going on around this motherfucker. This high level chess. Okay. It's a high level jet feint. You know what I mean? Chess match. Oh, that's a good jab. You know what I mean? But there you go. Now imagine this, but niggas gotta be more cautious because they got on 8 ounces with no headgear. So imagine that. There you go. That should answer your question. See, some other people will probably tell you it's the biggest fight in boxing or some shit. I would tell you I never want to see them fucking fight each other, bro. I never want to see them niggas fight each other. I don't want them fighting nobody but boxer punchers and pressure fighters, bro. To bring out something. Cause that shit trash. Say KQ gonna be bored as shit calling that shit. Man, bro. He gonna be making shit up. Here comes Haney, here comes Shakur. Here comes Haney, here comes Shakur. Here come him doing what? Here comes Haney, here comes Shakur. Oh, and he fainted. I'm like, nah, bro. Casual don't know. Man, I'm so tired of that shit. No, bro. No, fam. No. You niggas not gonna do that, bro. You can't do that with me. I know exactly what the fuck I'm looking at. It's boring, my nigga. It's boring, bro. It is 2026, about to be. Niggas know what they looking at. We just don't like it. We had to put up with it because Floyd was the man. Floyd was the man. It wasn't no fucking Paramount Plus. Okay? It wasn't no motherfucking Hulu, nigga. It wasn't all these shows, nigga. They coming out with a new show every week. I'm behind, bro. It's so many good shit on TV to watch, nigga. So many streaming services. It's too much competition for that boring ass motherfucking shit. Too much competition for this boring ass shit. Don't compare these niggas to Floyd either. Because Floyd gave you Arturo Gotti. That nigga gave you Diego Corrales. He gave you Miguel Cotto. He gave you Zab Judah. He gave you Shane Mosley. Nigga gave you Ricky Haddon. We're not going to do Floyd like that. We're not going to do Floyd like that, bro. We're not doing Floyd like that, fam. No, bro. That shit ain't gonna work. Teach, what up? That shit ain't gonna work, oh man. Y'all just don't know what y'all looking at. I ain't saying I'm the greatest. I ain't saying I'm the best at nothing other than debating boxing and debating facts. That's what I'm the best at. When it comes to my boxing, it's not a nigga I've ever heard talk boxing that I can't sit down and be in the room with. It's not a nigga I've ever talked boxing with that's over my head that I don't understand what the fuck they saying and I don't belong in the conversation with them. Not nobody, bro. Not nobody. So y'all ain't gonna try to tell me I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at. Two cautious ass counter punching boxers with no power is not a good matchup, bro. It's not a good matchup. It's not good matchmaking. Two Cents said, you need a PhD in boxing to like Shakur style. Fuck out of that. What I'm saying. Terrence Bud Crawford is more skilled than both of them. And that nigga ain't boring. Nigga ain't boring, bro. Artur Beterbiev is a highly skilled fighter. That nigga ain't boring. Y'all keep saying, oh, you just don't understand skills, man. Fuck out of that. Tez, what up? Boy say cautious science. Yeah, that's exactly what it is, bro. It's exactly what it is. Anyway, moving on, bro. Jake Paul got his motherfucking jaw broke. He got his goddamn jaw broke, and I hope he never fights again, bro. Go fight Casanat, bro. Go fight Asho Speed. You know what I mean? See if Mr. Beast to get in the ring or some shit. I don't know, bro. But leave the real boxing to the boxers, bro. D. Rayway, what up? Now, the only fight for Devin Haney to get any more respect at 147 is Ryan Garcia. He got the Brian Norman Jr. win. That's the respect. He not getting respect. Devin Haney fans, listen to me, dog. The nigga's not getting respect. And we need, where we at? Let me see something. We got 206 likes. Can we please get the 250? Can we please get the 250? We got 278 people in here. Can we please get the 250 likes? Ollie Gifted Bullies, what up, bro? There's no respect left at 147 outside of Ryan Garcia right now. And what I'm hearing too often is Devin Haney fans are trying to act like because Ryan Garcia is coming off of a loss to Rolly Ramiro, then Ryan got to somehow get some get back before he's worthy of a Devin Haney fight. What the fuck does what Rolly did to Devin have to do with Devin and Ryan, bro? What the fuck does Devin Haney or Ryan Garcia and Rolly Romero have to do with Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia? Hitchens comes to 147. That's a real fight for Devin. That shit boring as fuck. That shit boring as fuck. Whoever get their jab off first is gonna be happy landing their jab and there ain't shit coming behind it. No thank you, bro. No thank you, fam. No thank you, bro. And I don't know what it is, bro. It's like niggas want to write Ryan Garcia off because of how he looked against somebody else. All I know is he been neck and neck with Devin. Neck and neck with Devin their entire lives, bro. They 3-3 officially. 3-3 with a no contest, bro. 147 fire now. A lot of parity there since Boost moved up. Parity don't mean fire to me, bro. Parity don't mean fire to me, bro. Like, I'll give you an example, fam. Like, I'll give you an example, bro. We'll use football real quick. The NFC West right now. There's a lot of parity in the NFC West, bro. Seahawks are 12-3. The Rams are 11-4. The 49ers are 10-4. There's only like one loss separating the top three teams in that division. That's a pretty even division. The parity is pretty good. It's pretty good parity. But if I scroll up, so that's a fire-ass division. All three of them are going to the playoffs. All three of them got 70+ win percentage. This is also a division with a lot of parity, bro. The NFC South, bro. This is also a division where there's a lot of parity, my nigga. Parity don't necessarily mean fire. Because although there's a lot of parity in this division trash as fuck. And only one of them going to the playoffs. Because outside of each other, they fucking lose to everybody. So when they go play other teams, they lose to everybody. So there's a lot of parity in welterweight. To bring it back, since you said stick to boxing. I does this, L-Dub. There's a lot of parity at 147. But when you step outside of 147, Rolly Romero got knocked the fuck out by Pitbull Cruz. He got knocked the fuck out by Gervonta Tank Davis. When you step outside of 147, Ryan Garcia got knocked out by Tank Davis. When you step outside of 147, Mario Barrios got knocked out by Tank Davis, and he really lost to that cowboy dude. Parity doesn't mean fire. Parity just means equality, bro. And just because niggas is equal don't mean that they good fighters, bro. That's the point that I'm making, fam. That's what I'm trying to get across. You can have parity and still be in the trash-ass division, bro. And I waited for you. And you didn't do what you were supposed to do. Instead, you want to tell bum-ass jokes. So, Big Dog Willie, I didn't forget about you, dog. I'll see you Wednesday. I see you Wednesday. I will see you Wednesday, my nigga. Yeah, I'll see you Wednesday. I'll see you Wednesday. I didn't forget about you, bro. You thought you'd been quiet long enough or some shit. Nah. The days of you niggas trying to put like bullshit on me, bro, and like, oh, this is a narrative. Oh, you just pushing a narrative. Nah, bro. We're not doing that. You gonna acknowledge that you wrong, or you gonna acknowledge yourself another motherfucking day. I catch your ass on Wednesday, bro. Y'all boy be tripping, man. Don't be going other places letting them gas you, man. Don't be going places getting gas. Oh, maybe I can come at KO now. Maybe I can do it. Maybe I can do it. Nah, bro. Y'all niggas is not finna just, say you said this, KO. Then when I prove to you that I didn't say this, you niggas don't even want to say I was wrong. What type of feminine ass shit is that, bro? And I ain't even gonna say feminine because that's disrespectful to my wife, my daughters. Like women is because people can. That's just some hoe ass shit. How about that? Because I don't want to act like that's. I got a wife and daughters that I love, and they will admit that they wrong if they wrong. But you niggas will be dead wrong. I'll prove to you that you dead wrong, and then y'all niggas won't even acknowledge the shit. You just talk about some other shit, bro. So that's some hoe ass shit. Let me say that. I'm not finna do my wife, my children, you know what I'm saying? I'm not finna do them like that, bro. Cause they admit that they wrong all the time when they wrong. So I'm not gonna put that on them. But that's some bitch ass shit. That really is, bro. Cause see, I don't like it, bro. I get in front of this camera, I talk a lot of shit. I make a lot of picks, bro. I talk a lot of shit. I make a lot of picks. And when I get one wrong, or I get a situation wrong, I'll be right at this motherfucker like, yo, I was wrong. Credit to whoever, blah, blah, blah. That nigga did this, blah, blah. I still ain't no fan. I still see this. I still see that. But I let niggas know when I'm wrong, bro. You niggas is on a whole new level of bitch ass in this lately, bro. I will prove you wrong. I will prove you don't know what you're talking about. I will play the fucking receipt for you. And then niggas won't even say, my bad, KO. You didn't say that. My bad, KO. You was right about that. My bad, KO. You been said that before such and such and such. Y'all won't even do that. Y'all will just move the goalpost or just shut the fuck up for a long time and then try to come back like I don't remember. Nigga, I got a very good memory. Y'all niggas be tripping out here, bro. Anyway, back to what I was saying, dog. Devin Haney, bro. Outside of his fan base, bro, Ryan Garcia is the fight. Ryan Garcia is the fight because of y'all history, bro. Like, y'all can try to kick and scream about Rolly. Y'all can try to kick and scream about Lewis Crocker, nigga. Y'all can try to kick and scream about Barrios, bro, but the fight gonna be Ryan, bro, whether he beat Barrios or not. Because y'all's highlight tape is still up there. Because you gonna be synonymous with that dude until you go clear that shit up. Just like Tank Davis is going to have Drawmont Roach hanging over his head till he clear that shit up. Ryan Garcia is it, bro. Other than that, you waiting on niggas to move into the division or you move into 154. But now when you wait on people to move to the division, are we supposed to respect? Are we supposed to respect niggas moving up? Because Haney fans don't respect when other fighters fight champions moving up. Y'all see how y'all niggas will want people to respect shit that they don't respect themselves when it's somebody else. When it's your favorite fighter, if a champion move up to fight Devin Haney tomorrow, niggas gonna want them to respect. T.O.'s good. Shakur's a good fighter. That's a tough fight. Devin fighting the best. Y'all gonna want that respect. But when other people have champions move up to fight them, y'all don't respect it. Y'all have a problem, in my opinion, a lot of y'all with giving niggas respect, but then wanting the same respect that you didn't give another motherfucker. It's happening right now. Y'all want niggas to shut the fuck up about Tank Davis already knocking out Rolly. But y'all wouldn't shut the fuck up about Rolly being trash, even though you knew Floyd made Tank fight his ass. Y'all wouldn't shut the fuck up about it. Y'all kept calling Rolly trash. Been calling him trash for years. Now, you want Rolly to be accepted because he got a belt. Nah, bro. Nah, it don't work that way, bro. Niggas be wanting their cake and eating it too. Niggas don't never want to admit that they wrong. Niggas want to pick and choose. Oh, when my favorite fighter fight somebody, they good. I make excuses for it. But if your favorite fighter fight him, then nigga, it's trash. At least my favorite fighter fight him when he got a belt, but he been knocked out twice. I don't give a fuck. he got a belt, so it's good. Like, y'all got to cut that shit out, bro. He's not going to get any respect at 147 right now unless it's Ryan Garcia. And then you still have a hypocrite contradictory problem, because if, let's say, T.O. beats Shakur and moves up to 147 and Devin fights him, you're going to have to tell me why that's okay, but niggas had a problem with Tank Davis and the champions that he fought coming up. Niggas just pick and choose, bro. And it's catching up to a lot of people, and people don't like it. We got Kurt Hurd, 10-piece. No Biscuit in the super chat said, facts, 100. Appreciate that, bro. That's not an opinion. An undefeated fighter is harder to beat, in my opinion. Well, it's nuanced, right? If the undefeated fighter is William Zepeda, and he's fighting Tank Davis, but the fighter with a loss is Gervonta Roach, and he's fighting Tank Davis, I feel like William Zepeda would have been an easier fight than what Gervonta Roach proved to be. Pitbull Cruz wasn't undefeated when he fought Tank Davis the first time. But Hector Garcia was undefeated. Frank Martin was undefeated. Ryan Garcia was undefeated. Jose Pedraza was undefeated. All of those fights were easier fights for Tank than Pitbull Cruz. Now, obviously, Tank had the hand and shit, but Pitbull went the distance. He probably got like 3 rounds off of him. Them guys didn't even last the distance. So I don't think your undefeated record, bro, makes a tough fight. I think it's how good the person is. Leo Santa Cruz was not undefeated. He was not undefeated up until the point that he got knocked out. He put up a much better fight than Frank Martin. Up until the point he got knocked out, he put on a much better fight than Ryan Garcia, bro. But he wasn't undefeated, though. So I think we got to take it on a case-by-case basis, bro. Shout out to I'm one of the best ever. 10-piece. No Biscuit in the super chat. He said, that's why I don't like, and I'm going to catch a super chat. That's why I don't like blanket statements and shit. I got certain things that I do that are blanket statements, like the belts and how I view the belts and shit. But when it comes to like fighters, what's a leftover, what's a duck, shit is nuanced, bro. Because Rolly was undefeated when Tank fought. If Beterbiev and Bivol fight for a third time, or if David Benavidez got to fight Bivol gonna be a much harder fight for David Benavidez than motherfucking Rolly was for Tank. That undefeated shit is overrated. Terrence Crawford fans used to say that shit. Bud beat this many undefeated fighters. Bud beat this many undefeated fighters. I don't feel like that shit really matters. Shout out to I'm one of the best ever, though, with the 10-piece in the super chat. He say, what's good, KO? You be telling the truth, give fair criticism, and admit what you wrong on the regular. And a whole new level of bitch acidness is crazy to me. That's all I'm saying, bro. I think what pisses people off is that I do that, but also at the same time, I'm rarely wrong. I'm willing to do that, but I be popping a lot of shit because I be rarely wrong. All right, let's talk about Tank Davis, bro. Talk about old Tank. That's what a lot of y'all are here for anyway. A lot of you closet Tank Davis fans. a lot of you niggas trapped in the closet Tank Davis ass fans. That's what a lot of y'all are here for anyway, man. So we'll talk about him. So he posted a tweet over the weekend. He says, time will tell everything. Some cryptic shit. I believe it's a message to the damn boxing world. Because there's so many things that you can take from that, right? Time will tell everything. He could be talking about his case. He could be talking about his case. What? Time will tell everything. Give me a second. Criminal court. Criminal records. Miami-Dade County. Criminal case. Defendant. On tape. Davis. Search. Okay. Okay. Yep. The only criminal case is still the damn case from 2020. So still no criminal charges. Still no criminal charges. Let's see if we got any movement in the civil case. I was just talking to somebody about that today. L-Dub, I think that March date got to be Manny and Rolly, bro. I don't think we can probably expect Tank back till like April or May. April or May. If March 21st is a date for Rolly, then I'm thinking May. Maybe even later. Unless you're telling me Rolly and Pacquiao is the one that they pushing back and Tank going to be back in March. But I thought Rolly and Manny was going to be first up. But I would hope that shit. I hope that's Tank. I ain't no fan of Rolly or Manny. But I think that date's probably going to be for Manny and Rolly, bro. Anyway, let's go here, bro. Let me see if there's any movement on this shit. Go to the civil court, man. Take me to another search bar. Let me show y'all. We just want to just every now and then just check in, see what's happening. See what's happening here. Search. All right, so this case status is open. However, this is the civil case. This is where they entered the stuff. And there's been no movement on this case since November the 1st. There's no new documents, no new nothing on this civil case since November the 1st. So again, he said time will tell everything. He could be talking about time will tell everything because I'm still asking, where the fuck is the tape? Where the fuck is the criminal charges for that young man? If he did this shit to that young lady, they need to be charging his ass and arresting his ass. And I, for one, can't help but ask, why the fuck not? It's been almost 60 days. It's been almost 60 fucking days. And guess what? Time will tell, because either that tape gonna come out, this nigga gonna be charged. That civil case, he gonna have to pay something out. She gonna drop it. We are going to find out what the fuck happened. So he could be talking about that. But I just want to continue to tell y'all, people are telling you that he is guilty. People are telling you that he is innocent. People are labeling him. All I know is this. There's not enough information either way. But if you're not paying attention to the fact that he is allegedly on camera, that he allegedly is on video, then where the fuck is it? Whether Tank comes back or not, does it really matter? What value does this guy have to boxing? He's the most recognizable, biggest American superstar in the sport of boxing. He's the biggest fight for everybody from the 147-pound to 126-pound division. He's everybody's super fight. If you cover the sport of boxing and you write journal and you write reports, if you cover the sport of boxing and you tweet, if you cover the sport of boxing and you make videos, if you cover the sport of boxing and you do live streams, your most viewed content, your most viewed tweets, Your most paid attention to articles are going to be the articles involving Gervonta Tank Davis. Hopefully that answered your question, bro. He has lost his star power. Tank Davis's tweets make more headlines than fighters' fights, bro. His tweets make more headlines than fighters' fights, bro. What are you talking about? The nigga deactivates his Twitter account. It's news, my nigga. But okay, talk your shit. Okay. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. Nigga's the most relevant, irrelevant nigga I've ever seen in my life. Swear to God. I'm not making this up. You go throughout YouTube today, niggas that swear they hate Tank Davis, bro. Niggas is doing videos about how he ain't retiring no more because he going broke. Niggas is doing videos about him having a 2-fight, 3-fight deal and shit after saying he was going to retire all fucking year. Bro, he is the most relevant, irrelevant man in the history of boxing, bro. All day today. All day today. Go look it up. Go look it up. Now, what else could that mean, bro? Obviously, to the fighters and the fans, right? There was a time, bro, when a lot of people, myself included, had a lot of questions about Terrence Bud Crawford. A lot of people had a lot of opinions about Terrence Bud Crawford, and time fucking told everything. All them questions around Earl Spence, all them questions around Canelo, all them questions about this, that, and the third, or whatever, he answered all them bitches. And time told everything. And he retired at the top of this shit. A lot of people have a lot of opinion. Oh, he won't never fight this person. Or if he fight that person, he gonna lose. Or if he fight this person, he gonna lose. Oh, if he fight that person can get him. This person over here can get him. Oh, he'll never share the ring with that motherfucker. Well, guess what? In about 5 years, 6 years from now, 7 years from now, 8 years from now, whatever it is, we'll all be able to sit back and say, this is right over there. That was wrong over there. This person over there was right. That person over there was right. Time will tell everything, bro. So we'll see. I would agree with him. I just simply want to know who he fighting in 2026. This is what I think. This is my educated guess based on what I'm being told. Pitbull, Drawmont, O'Shaquie Foster as a backup. Pitbull, Drawmont, O'Shaquie Foster. I'm told he wants to recoup. Nah, there will be no excuses. That's still in your prime. And Terrence Crawford Terrence Crawford didn't have his first big fight until what, 36 years old? There's no excuses over here. You in the wrong place, bro. We don't make excuses. We give credit where credit is due when people win the fight, bro. Pitbull, Drawmont, perhaps O'Shaquie Foster, if one of them don't happen. Cam J, we will not get Shakur this year, bro. That's not happening this year. I'm told he is recouping shit. He's coming back to recoup some shit. What do I mean by that? He wants to recoup some of that Jake Paul money. Some of that money he lost with Jake Paul. Pitbull, that's the commercial fight. That's the fight with Mexico behind it. That's the fight with his fan base behind it. That's to recoup some bread. The Drawmont Roach fight, that's to recoup his motherfucking reputation. A lot of people playing on his name over Drawmont. A lot of people playing on his name over Drawmont. You got to go get that back. You got to recoup your name. O'Shaquie Foster, I'm not really fucking with it. I'm not really fucking with it. The Drawmont Roach fight is the one I want the most. That's the one I want the most. Now, I am told that he about 150 right now, in dog shape. In really good shape, 150 pounds right now is what he's walking around at. He just flew back to Baltimore to bury his grandmother and pay his respects to his grandmother. He'll be going back to Miami. And he's in shape. I'm told to expect a fight announcement soon. He's trying to fight sooner rather than later. And he's ready to fight. I 100% agree with everything you just said, Cam J. Here's my thing, though. Because I know how this shit work. Here's my thing, though. Because I know how this shit work, bro. Niggas is going to complain that he ain't fighting Drawmont Roach first. But if he fought Drawmont Roach first, they would say that he just fighting Drawmont Roach because he coming off of a broken hand. So he damned if he do, he damned if he don't. Nah, dang father. He was about to fight Jake Paul, bro. He was going into that fight by 150, 155. And he putting on more muscle now. I'm told he putting on more muscle, bro. Think Frank Martin. Chris, he's not coming off a knee injury, bro. His knee is fucking fine. That shit's capped. He's capped. Of course he did, thank father. He also posted a picture of himself in a wheelchair before. Of course. He also posted a picture saying the motherfucking fight is canceled. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Nothing wrong with that man's knee, dog. Nothing wrong with his knee, bro. Nothing wrong with his knee, dog. Nah, bro. I just gotta give, just want to give y'all an update, man. That boy in good spirits, though. He talking about fucking everybody up. And he talking about fucking everybody up. He very upset. I'll be 100 turning 40. Gave me something I never had. Wait, I'm the best shape of my life. That's what's up. $150 to $135 ain't a bad cut, bro. But maybe he going to 140 because the Pitbull Roach fight was at 140. Shakur moving up to 140. 135. Imagine Shakur don't come back to 135. You got Raymond Murtaugh, Pitbull Cruz. You got Abdullah Mason. And then you got Shakur gone. And you got Floyd Schofield as your mandatory. Will he be slower or keep his speed? Well, when he went to 140 the first time, he looked pretty fucking fast to me. Against Mario Barrios, he looked pretty fucking fast to me. When he looked strong and like he was carrying a little bit more muscle against Frank Martin, nigga looked just fast enough to me. He looked just fast enough to me, dog. I love the Coach Cunningham point. I think either Coach Cunningham or Barry Hunter and them, we can use you for pre-camp or whatever, but real camp, you got to go. I don't like the combo of Calvin Ford and Barry Hunter. It was too much. Like they was measuring, bro. They was like measuring. Like you could tell Coach Calvin deep down felt some type of way about Tank having Barry Hunter and shit. And so him, Coach Kenny, like they was kind of talking over the top of each other and shit like that. Yeah. Yeah. Need to be Calvin Ford, or if it's gonna be Cunningham, then it need to be Cunningham. But he definitely need to shore some shit up in this corner. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Third or fourth, bro. First need to be Calvin Ford. Or Calvin Ford need to be second if first is gonna be Cunningham. But I prefer to him to like whatever the fuck. Listen, whatever the fuck mindset, whatever the fuck training regimen, whatever the fuck they did for the Frank Martin fight. That's the best I seen that nigga look. So that like whatever that shit was, do that shit again. Do that shit again. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. As long as I get Gervonta Roach in 2026 to get that shit back, I really don't care what the other fight is. I really don't care what the other fight is, bro. I really don't. As long as we can get Gervonta Roach out the way. Long as he can get up out the fucking way and you can handle that shit, I don't care what the other one is. And I want him to have a fight before Gervonta Roach because Gervonta is coming off of a broken hand. Other than that, I don't give a fuck. Say, fuck that Pitbull fight. I'm with you. Who else then? Who else then? Gary Russell Jr.? Who? 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 Remember, they in a war, bro. For y'all start throwing names out here, remember, there is a war for boxing going on. Nah, I know. I'm told sooner than later, so that could be a date, bro. But I haven't been told that is. And if it is, bro, it's 3 months away. So you know how this shit go. We'll know within a month or so. But is PBC gonna bump Manny Pacquiao? Because that would mean because Ryan and Mario going in February. If Tank goes 321, that means Manny Pacquiao and Rolly Romero going when? Not Cinco de Mayo. Not Cinco de Mayo, because that's whatchamacallit date, bro. That's David Benavidez and Zerto Ramirez date. So you'd have to push them all the way back to June. But then I understand what you're saying, though. I get it, because for Tank Davis, you can't push him all the way back to June. That mean that nigga be out of the ring for like 16 months, 14, 15 months or some shit. Man, that nigga did show up. He just got fucked up. He did show up. He just got fucked up. He just couldn't do nothing. So Tank got to fight the top competition at 140 while Keyshawn rematch against Albright. Yeah, I ain't got no problem with people holding Tank to a higher standard than Keyshawn Davis, but I do think Keyshawn Davis fighting Albright is diabolical. I think they did take care of it. I'm told, nothing's been announced officially, but I'm told they did take care of it. All right, look like we ain't getting no smoke today, so we gonna unpin that. I'm gonna have y'all come on up here. Y'all can come on up here, bro. Y'all come on up here, man. I'm gonna open this panel up, man. All right, panel's open. There you go. Link is in the chat. We got about 40 minutes left. 40 minutes left. 283 in the building. Where we at on the likes, man? What up, Stats? You Down Nation? It happens all the time, bro. It happens all the time. Niggas love using my takes and won't even give me credit for it, bro. Say the exact same shit I say. I see it all the time, bro. All the fucking time, fam. He say he had that boy on the trees, man. Damn, Keyshawn. He's like, Keyshawn had that boy. He's like, now here Albright made that boy ruin his whole damn homecoming event. And he had that boy smoking trees when they were getting ready to fight. Damn, Keyshawn, bro. Damn. Damn, that's tough. David, what up, man?
Whoa, what's going on, bro?
I'm chilling, man. What you got for the show, man?
Hey, man. You know what? I know Chiefs ain't gonna be mad, but
Yeah.
it's funny watching that press conference for that fight, seeing how Clarissa up there talking about whoever wants something, step up, come and get it. Her big ass, she ain't not gonna lose no goddamn weight, capping just like motherfucking Shitty Shakur do every fucking 5 minutes. She is not losing that much weight to get down to fight no goddamn Alicia Baumgartner. She just mad because Alicia Baumgartner got the praise from Layla that she never will get. That's all it was. She know damn well she is not going to drop all of that to get down to that motherfucking weight class, yo. Matter of fact,
she can't do it, bro.
Hell no, she can't do it. She ain't even trying. She doing like, yo, all of them B-side boxing bitches do that shit, yo. This is what they do. They go here and they will clout chase a motherfucker and have
Crush, what up?
No intentions on getting in that ring with them. All of them do it. Devin do it. Bud did it. He talked shit to Jamel and Jamal Charlo before the fight. Matter of fact, he talked shit to him during the fight with Earl Spence. You know what I mean? Looking out there
Mm,
telling another man in front of a crowded ass stadium to suck. Man, come on, yo. You know, that's all they do, man.
that's
That's all they
crazy.
do.
That's crazy. Terrence, what up, Terrence?
What a knockout of the
What
panel.
up, man?
Yeah, I was gonna click the link. My thing about your when you say that Eduardo and Navarrete would be a more exciting fight, that's that may be true, but the thing is when you can have a like a high school game and it could be two schools that's like terrible. And you can have a really exciting game because they both put up 45, 42. So that could be more exciting than a Super Bowl. But
You
would you
said they
rather
put
see
up
a Super?
45 to 42.
Yeah, that's a lot of points. So it's excitement. But would you rather see that or a 9-6 Super Bowl game? And this is what I'm saying. When you talk about
I'd
Shakur,
rather see the 45 to 42 football game.
okay, so that's why. So we differ there because I want to see people with skill sets, with high skill sets fight. Like just because you can watch a bar fight and it'll be real exciting. I've seen, the bare knuckles. That's really exciting in terms of just beating each other up and
Well,
excitement. And
if your skills are so great, shouldn't it be entertaining in boxing? Like, cause
Of course.
in boxing, right? The boxing is what hit and don't get hit. That's what we hear all the time. Hit and don't get hit. Hit and don't get hit. If you're so skilled at that, then won't you be putting on the show, dodging punches and popping the motherfucker in their mouth every time? If you so good, and that would be entertaining, right?
I say but that's what I'm saying. That's what I see a lot of the time with Shakur. The only thing y'all point to is one or two fights where he did stay out of range, but that's not typically how Shakur fight. And in fact, the last fight y'all just said, look, he stayed in the pocket with my man. It's like he's got no
But
credit for that.
it's not just two fights. It's those type of fighters, right? Timalifu, well, Edwin De Los Santos is explosive, right?
Right?
Timalifu is explosive, right?
He can be.
Edwin De Los Santos is a good counterpuncher, right?
Man, the nigga just boring. I mean, just be
Okay,
honest.
go ahead.
Yeah. So what I'm
Yeah.
saying is, it's not just it's how they fight, and that's the worry for Timalifu and Shakur is when Shakur is in these rings with these guys that are explosive, athletic counterpunchers by nature. He tends to fight like that, and he's in there with somebody that is fast, explosive, and is a good counterpuncher. Then you add that to the fact that we got them on tape sparring for like a minute straight. We saw when Shakur was sparring Devin Haney. Anybody that he sparred or we see him on camera with that's also a counterpuncher, it's always been subpar. It's always been boring. But let me go to KQ because he's the OG and he's and then I'm gonna go to King D after that. And I don't know how long KQ usually just want to say what he want to say and he want to go. So I want to give him the platform to do so. KQ, what's up, man?
Hey, what's up, man? Hey, I mean, what's up, y'all on, or just open? What?
Whatever you want to talk about, man.
Okay.
Whatever
Now,
you want to talk about. We've talked about Jake Paul today. We talked about Devin Haney at 147. We were talking about somebody had asked me about Shakur. That's how that just came up just now. So
okay.
it's the
Okay.
panel's open, man. Whatever you want to cook on.
Okay. Okay. I usually don't come up because all that talking one time. Anyway,
Yeah.
I want to say something about Shakur, my man. Listen, Shakur Stevenson has a style that he's been doing for years, and it's a little bit too late to change that style. A guy named James DeGale over from the UK, he tried to change the style. It took him about 4 years to do it. Well, Shakur ain't got 4 years because he want to be a champion now and don't know how because, see, everybody know boxing knows that he got to keep pressure fighters off of him. He has to keep big punchers off of him. He don't have the hands or the defense. That's not going to help you unless you got offense. So tell me, because I'm missing something here. How
Mhm.
the hell is he so damn good? And why he
Mhm.
so damn good? Why he get all these accolades by jumping on off defense? So somebody explain that to me. When or is he like Devin Haney when he get caught, he sit there and hold by the leg? So someone tell me. I'm missing something here. So how is he that great or that a pound for pound? I mean, I know it's politics, but Please explain that to me. Anybody. How's he so great? He make you miss, but where's the pay at? He don't make you pay though. If he does, it's a tap on his shoulder. That's it. So please, somebody tell me. And another thing, don't say what you're gonna do if you don't do it. Don't say that. Wait till after the fight and say, yeah, I did this because I knew I was gonna do that or whatever. But keep your mouth closed and show us. Show me. I'm like the state of Missouri. Show me. So please enlighten me. Somebody please tell me. How is Devin Haney? Matter of fact, no, I take that back. How did J. Paul have heart? I saw somebody.
Thank you.
I mean, somebody said, "Oh man, he had heart." But Devin got back up. Yeah, 5 fucking times he got back up and kept getting knocked down. So where's the heart at, y'all? The heart is there going in there and go Imano. The heart is in there. I might fall, but I'm getting in. I'm gonna try. But running, no. Hopping down that trail like Peter Cottontail, that ain't gonna give you no damn points. Where is the heart at? Where did he jump in front of that gun at? I don't see it. So masterclass, that's another name. Another name. Oh, he put on a masterclass. What is a masterclass? Huh? What's a masterclass? Because he knocked one knockdown. Devin Haney had one knockdown and held for 10 more rounds. Oh, okay. That's a masterclass. Wow. I missed my calling. That's all I got knocked out.
Already. Shout out to KQ. Y'all go subscribe to his channel live every day at 11 a.m. King D, what's up, man? Talk to me.
What's up, KO? What's going on? What's up to the panel? Shout out to the chat. Shit, man. Whatever the topics y'all want to go into, we can go on. I want to they do Zapata got a fight coming up, or he on the sideline?
He ain't got no fight coming up. Why you at?
Shit, I think that's who Tank needs to, because me personally, man, Tank been out a year. You know what I'm saying? I think he just need to, because really, I think Tank need to run down on Zapata, do him worser than Shakur did to him, and then he can go into, the Lamar Roach or Isaac Cruz fight, whichever one, but he need to get active. I don't think.
So you saying Mexican? You saying you ain't got a problem with the Mexican? You just don't want Pitbull because he already handled that Mexican. You want him to handle up on Zapata.
Yeah, he definitely got to run it back with Lamar Roach, but I just think Tank need to get active. If Zapata ain't got nothing going on, you know what I'm saying? That's the next. I mean, out of them two, like you said, you don't want to come back and fight Lamar Roach. We'll drop Lamar Roach off a broken hand or whatever. Just get in there with Zapata, stop him. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna run down on Shakur anyway. Said I did him worse than I did you. Then you can move on to Lamar Roach fight and then see what's going on with Shakur. So I mean, I think waiting another 4-5 months, getting pushed back to the summer. I don't think that's where it's at. I think Tank need to go in there, get in a real fight, sparring and all that stuff. Cool, but you know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing like really, getting back in the center of that ring, because all the stuff that's going on outside camps and outside the ring or whatever, he just get in there and remind, the boxing of who he really is.
If Zapata would have performed better against Shakur the back half of the fight and made it like close or something, then I'd be with you. But the fact that he won the back half of the fight so clearly, I could just hear niggas now saying that, he fighting Shakur Stevenson leftovers and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like that. Like when you said that, that's the first thing I thought of. Like, was that shit right there? So, I'd still favor Pitbull. If I had to pick between Pitbull and Zapata, I'd still prefer the Pitbull because Pitbull is coming up off of a way better performance than Zapata. Right?
I mean,
but I think Drawmont Roach is the one that yeah, for sure. That's the one I agree with, bro. That's the one I agree with the most. But I'm with you, King D. Shout out to my dog. He came up here and hollered at me, man. Appreciate you, bro. Pay, what up?
What up? I ain't got nothing, bro. I was just gonna repeat the same thing you said, bro. Same thing with him. I just feel like if he fights Zapata, bro, they're gonna criticize the fuck out of him.
Like I'd take Schofield over Zapata, bro.
I mean, Schofield been duck, man. He's gonna really get in there.
Fuck around and get a stomach ache the day before the fight and fuck the whole card up. So you gotta watch that motherfucker. Juke, what's up? Talk to me.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Going on?
Good evening. Yeah, I was just listening to y'all talking about how maybe Tank a fight Zepeda. No, I'm totally against that. I mean, I think it was a good fight for Shakur, but no, just like what KO said. Not only that, I've seen Tank beat that style before. I just don't think he offers anything. But since everyone is all about belts and respecting belts, everything about belts, and I hear what y'all saying about Floyd Schofield, but it seems like he's gonna be. I don't know. I don't know. I know they had the convention. I'm not sure if he was called to be Tank's mandatory, but I wouldn't be surprised if that was called because I mean, technically, I respect belts. That's what happens, right?
Mhm.
I'm okay with that. It's not the best fight, but as much as I want Lamont Roach, the Lamont Roach rematch, I don't think being next is a smart move. It just doesn't make sense. And as far as I'm concerned, people can get mad about Pitbull and all that, but you know what? Lamont Roach had an opportunity to make Pitbull no longer an option, and he actually just kind of gave him a lifeline, and then also put himself out because not only did you get dropped, you struggled dearly, and then you also injured your hand. But I also wanted to finish your core a little bit.
And you let them put the fight in San Antonio to make that nigga bigger, stupid.
Right. And you know what? I blame these newfound Lamont fans because where were y'all at?
They couldn't make the trip.
Right. Where were y'all at?
Because they don't even go to Devin Haney fights. You know they're not making Lamont because you know they just Devin Haney. You ain't go to Devin Haney fights. They're not going to Lamont Roach fight. They don't really like that nigga like that.
And I mean, I bought the fight. You know, like I actually was supporting Roach. I was even going to his little live streams talking about the Tank, and I ain't seen none of these dudes there. But whatever, that's neither here nor there. But I do want to defend Shakur just a little bit. I think Shakur really is good. I get what people are saying about him being very super defensive, and I think that's fine. But I think we have seen Shakur's skill set. I've seen Shakur stand right in the pocket with you and make you miss. I think maybe 130 has made him change things up. Maybe it's the injury of the hands. I don't know, but I still don't think we should like act like, oh, he's not that good. And I get it, like you have questions about his skill set, but I think he did answer some questions with the Zepeda fight. So I thought I kind of defend on at least a little bit on that. I think he's a good fighter. He can be a little overly defensive, but we've seen him do otherwise.
Yeah, he's a good fighter. Shakur is definitely a good fighter. I just don't like his style. Shit, I don't like the way he fight. I don't like his mindset. I just don't like the way he fight. I really don't. I think he depends too much on people to make mistakes for him to open up, or if he comfortable. Like, oh, you 35, 36-year-old Jamel Herring. Oh, I'm finna show you what it is. Oh, you 5'2" with a 64-inch arm reach, Oscar Valdez. Oh, I'm finna show you what's up. Oh, Joel Gonzalez, nigga, you ain't got nothing for me. I'm gonna show you what's up. Oh, you might be a little dangerous, Nakatila. I'm gonna stay the fuck away from you. Oh, you dangerous? I'm gonna stay the fuck away. Like that's my problem with him. It's like, nigga, show that shit. Like, show them niggas the same shit you show these other dudes when you know that you way better than them. Like, show me where was that Robson Conceição attitude against the rest of against Edwin? Where's that shit at against Zepeda? Like, even Zepeda, you on the back foot. You know what I mean? You being defensive and shit. Your granddaddy getting nervous. He caught you with a jab. They didn't rule a knockdown. Even then, you were kind of defensive or whatever. Where's that shit you were showing against all these other dudes when you were banging it out with him? Where's the attitude I just saw you showing sparring with Gary Antoine Russell when you had headgear on and bigger gloves and shit and a body protector? Why can't you never show that shit when the lights get bright and we really want to see it?
You know what? Can I say one last thing? You're right, KO. I get what you're saying. And that's the one time I do have to defend Tank sometimes, because we say that because Shakur has this super defensive and he's a pure boxer, that he's more skilled. He is very skilled, but one thing I'll say is a skill that he doesn't have as well as Tank is that Tank he won't wait for you to make a mistake. He will force you to make a mistake. And I think if Shakur can add that to his arsenal, he'd be even better. But you're right.
Yeah, 100%.
I think I had to give
He ain't got it in him.
just because I think this fight gonna really show us who Shakur really is. Just because I feel like this is the first time he really fighting an athletic fighter that can kind of match some of his outside of the defense shit. I think Keo would be the most athletic fighter Shakur has fought to this point.
Yeah, he will be. And Teo's also the most battle tested.
Yeah,
Teo the type. Timalifu the type of dude, man. He gonna show up. You know he gonna show up. And Shakur gonna have to show he on a different level because T.O. know this ain't baguette bread. This ain't Cambosos. Every time niggas doubt Team Lethal, that boy always come up and he fight. He fight. He now it's dangerous for T.O. because you can if you do shit like that, you can go to the well one night and it just not be there. When you pick and choose, and I get up for this fight, but I don't get up for that fight. But if he go to the well and try to pull it out and it's there, we got a good little fight. My only issue with the fight, I'm gonna keep saying, is they styles don't go together, bro. They styles don't go together. That shit, that the way that they fight and what they look to do to their opponents, I feel like it's gonna be a lot of dead spots in that fight. Cause them boys do not like being first. Neither one of them want to throw a first punch. You gonna see them mirroring each other, fainting and fucking all kind of shit, bro. Throwing little short jabs on purpose to try to get the other one to throw some shit so you can counter it. It's just gonna be a lot of shit that's gonna be ugly to the eye, in my opinion. Shout out to Brashley with the 5-piece in the super chat. I just went to see Drummond lose and walk out looking sad, and I wasn't disappointed. Damn, you went to go see him lose and walk out looking sad? That boy had a bumblebee sting on his lip. That shit was crazy.
Crazy. I ain't gonna lie, you on point, Kale. Because honestly, like that T.O. Shakur fight, like the first 5 rounds is gonna be trash, man. People gonna be booing, they gonna be feign posing, admiring work that they ain't even putting in. But I think, like I say, T.O. he fight to the level of his competition. When he fought Josh Taylor, ain't nobody see that coming because he was trash the first 2 fights before that happened. So I think T.O. know what he got in front of him. So it's gonna be entertaining. But you know what I'm saying, you just gonna have to stick around and see who gonna close it out. I don't think nobody getting stopped. That's for sure.
But to be honest though, T.O., I think he did good his last outing. I think that nigga just bruised too damn easy, bro. That's one thing I think T.O. got a habit. Like it's like as soon as you touch that man, bro, his face start getting bruised the fuck up. So I don't know.
You're right. That man bruised easy, and that could play a part in the judges or whatever. I want to see somebody show me something I ain't seen. Like I want to see Shakur walk a motherfucker down, or I want to see T.O. learn to cut off the ring. Like I want to see them show me something. I just hope that my low ass expectations that they don't let me get off with that shit. I really hope that they are able to.
I just really think that attacking, walking down style of fighting is not what Shakur do. And if he do it, it's only against fighters like Pad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bob the Builder. I like calling him Bob the Builder. It's only against fighters like Bob the Builder, man. You know what I mean? Anybody who he knows that's a little bit faster than him or fast as him, who got some defensive skills, because T.O. do move his head. He do, Bob. He do read. He will move his head. He don't stay on center line. Anybody like that, Shakur is not going to be at the attack, and he's going to be caught. You know what I mean? And that's the thing that's going to be a snoozer about this fight. It's the fact that he's not going to go at him. He can't go get at him. Why? Because this guy is just as skilled as Shakur. Plain and simple. And that's what's going to make it seem like a snooze fest. When you get to like 5th, 6th, 7th round, cat's going to be like stretching. They're going to be yawning. You know what I mean? Because the fight going the distance. Because neither one of them going to knock the other guy out.
I don't even mind it going the distance. I just know niggas is gonna have to lead when they not comfortable leading, and they're gonna be apprehensive to do that.
Yep.
And I know that whoever can show the most patience is probably gonna be the one to win that fight. And that patience may take 4, 5, 6 rounds, and I'm just gonna be sitting there like, yo, what the fuck am I watching?
Yeah, they say it for a purpose. Styles makes fights. And this is a fight that the styles don't really match up. You know what I mean? It really don't match up.
Yeah, because I can say T.O., a lot of fighters that Shakur fight is kind of like one-dimensional, sort of like Zepeda. He's sort of like a one-dimensional fighter. He only know one way. With Tio, like I agree with you wholeheartedly, KO, because it is kind of like they naturally counterpunchers. So it's like, who gonna be first? And I think that's what's gonna dictate the way that fight go. Who's
Yeah,
willing to be
I'm
first?
yawning this shit. I'm yawning this shit talking about it. I'm preparing for the fight.
Right.
You want to talk about this motherfucker, man? Terrence, what's up, man? What weigh in on something, man? What you got, bro?
Oh, I mean, what y'all gonna see in this fight is just Shakur win the fight basically because he's more technically sound. All that jumping around and throwing
You got
punches
an
that might
echo,
work
King
on
B.
a.
Go ahead, Terrence.
Yeah, I said all that jumping around and stuff that's gonna go to the wayside. He's not gonna do that against Shakur. He's gonna stand there and try to box Shakur, and that's Shakur's game. I don't think it's gonna be close at all. I mean, it's gonna be easy work, and you guys are gonna complain, of course, but at the end of the day, he's gonna land more effective punches and win.
I don't
Y'all
think
gonna
that's
say
gonna
it's
be
boring? Y'all gonna say it's boring? Okay, well, I mean, if that's not your cup of tea, hey,
Well,
that's
he
just
should
not
be
your cup of
saying
tea.
shit like he gonna be the face of boxing then, Terrence. If he's not gonna care about entertaining us, if his fans don't care about him entertaining us, then we gotta push for him to stop saying he gonna be the face of boxing if he beat Team Elifu.
Well, he beat him though. That's where he's coming from.
Nah,
I
bro.
won.
No, that ain't what he getting at. You know what the hell he's talking
That
about.
ain't what he
Yeah,
talking
for
about, bro.
real.
That man want to
He
be the face
never.
of boxing. He got to put on some
Well, if
performances.
I don't think he's saying he's gonna knock T.O. out.
No, he said he's gonna become the face of boxing if he beats Tio. Like,
By beating him. That's it.
But you
well,
don't
He
get
just
to
told
the
you.
face
but
of
how do?
boxing by
But
beating a particular person. You come to the face of boxing by metrics and getting people excited to see you fight. And if you're saying that, which I'm fine with, if that's what you want to do, you want a technical chess match. Well, is that what draws in crowds to become the face of boxing? No, it's not. You know, I mean, Mayweather was able to be the face of boxing because he showed he can fight every which way possible, and he actually still was exciting. And the Shakur can be when he wants to be, but you can't say I'm gonna beat this one guy to become the face of boxing. That's not how it works. It's like okay, you want to down, you want to say it's okay to have this particular fighting style, which is cool, but you can't want that and the face of boxing at the same time.
Mayweather had that style to where a motherfucker wanted to see him lose by any means necessary. So they don't give a fuck who it was. They just want to see the nigga lose. So he got the his opponents, like a lot of his opponents had fan bases and shit, especially with the Mexican fan base coming up in that era. So I think that yeah, I agree with you. But yeah, I just wanted to add that into it. I just feel like he had that crowd pleasing to where motherfuckers didn't care. They just wanted to see him lose, especially the Mexican fan base.
Yeah. But at the same time, when Floyd got in that ring, Floyd pitched shutouts against cats.
That's true.
Oh yeah.
Floyd was
Did he pitch a shutout
untouchable.
against Castillo?
He was untouchable against
But you
cats.
know what? But the difference is,
I think he
Did
won
he
both
pitch a
fights, to be
shutout
honest.
against Castillo?
but listen, the difference is
And if that,
the Castillo fight was still exciting though. Like
and
I said, people act like Floyd
I'm
was
just
not.
saying, y'all keep
Floyd,
saying. I mean, it's like
he either pitched shutouts or it was exciting. It was one or the other. There wasn't a lot in between. He either pitched shutouts, his early career was knocking people out, or it was
right.
very exciting.
Yeah, but he
And
didn't pitch a shutout every time.
He had those three. You either gonna see him pitch a shutout. He wasn't gonna throw a few punches at a time. He was gonna be exciting, or he's gonna knock you out in his earlier career. What people are saying now is they ain't gotta do neither of those things. Or okay, you might win on the card, but when we say pitch a shutout, I mean like you just box the crap out the person. They all bruised up. You really doing your thing. If you barely throw punches in the fight, and on top of that, those punches are not impactful.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what are we doing? Like you then can't. That's fine if you want to do that, but then don't try to claim to be the face of boxing at the same time. You got to pick a struggle.
But when y'all say
He'll be the first one. He'll be the first one, Terrence. You know this is true. He'll talk that face of boxing shit. Talk about the performance he gonna put on. If he go in there, he put out a dud, but he win. Then all of a sudden, well, winning is the only thing that matters.
And that, right, and that's guess what? People on the undercard win. You can have a particular style that's not appetizing to the public. Fine, I'm fine with you still being on the card, but you don't got to be the main event.
And Terrence gonna be the
You
first
start
one
to
up
go
here
on
gonna say,
down.
but he won.
The first one,
But
that
he
was a
won.
master class,
Yeah.
KO.
I am.
How
Hey,
many
you know
rounds
that.
Terrence like to come? How many rounds you give T.O.? How many rounds you give T.O.? That's what he like.
Hey, that's
That's what
the
he like.
name of the game is to win.
Man, the
Right.
game
And guess what?
the
You
game
get
is
And
more
so
points.
much more than that,
Guess
bro.
listen,
what? You win, you get more
we
points by
can
knocking
debate whether
people
he's the
down.
face of boxing. I'm not saying he's the face of boxing.
I know, but we
I'm
saying
just saying
he
he's
said
gonna
it
win the
though.
fight.
But he's saying it though.
Hey,
So
well
we're
then,
criticizing him for saying that. I love Shakur, but we criticizing what he said. You can't do both. You
well
gotta
listen,
struggle.
Duke, the last fight he fought, he stayed in the pocket and it was an exciting fight. Let's see how he fight. Maybe
I know.
he
Yeah,
go
he'll
forward.
never
I
fight
don't
like
know.
that
I
again,
agree.
bro.
I'm agreeing with you. What I'm saying is that you can't. Okay, we should see.
We're
What I'm saying is
assuming.
that listen to what I'm saying though. I agree
Yeah.
with that. You said let's see what he do, right? But you're also defending and saying if he just pitch a shutout and barely throw punches and win, oh well, fine. But then shut up about being the face of boxing. That's all we're saying.
Okay. Well, I listen, I don't care about no face of boxing.
I know, but he
Don't
do,
you
and
want
that's
to
what we
see him, though,
criticizing.
Terrence?
You want to stop criticizing him, but we're rightfully criticizing him.
Terrence, don't you want though, bro, to just have him justify what you think of him? Like, don't like
Well, what?
a part
Okay,
of
what I think.
you think he's so nice. Don't you want to see him
Yeah,
show the world that he is that nice?
but knockout 90% of the fights I've seen him fight, he's shown it. But
No, he's not. He's done it to the
y'all
level of
don't
opponent
want to.
that everyone. He's done
I
it to the
don't
level
agree
of
with the
opponent that
y'all say
everyone does that to,
Nakatani.
bro.
I don't agree with that though. Y'all saw something different than what I saw. I
Like,
agree
bro,
with y'all with De Los
he went
Santos.
to he was like
I
right.
agree with.
If we just keeping it 100, he went
I
to
agree
like.
with De Los Santos.
Hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. Hold on, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, bro. Just hold on a second, bro.
I know you ain't gonna play that clip knockout.
Hold on, bro. Just hold up, fam. Just hold on, fam. Like, we're not finna do this, bro. Like, so let's start here, fam.
Uh-huh.
Let's start here, bro, with Edwin, bro.
Okay. Agree on that.
He beat Edwin, bro. Okay? But Edwin
Mm-hmm.
also lost to William Foster on Showbox, bro. Before Shakur.
Right?
Before Shakur, bro. All right, let's get rid of Edwin, bro. Like, we talking about a fighter that's supposed to be special, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's what y'all keep telling me. This dude is special, fam. What about this shit, man? Like, if he's so special, all right. If he's so special, bro, he was cowering away from this dude, bro. Nakatili, bro.
I don't agree with that.
Bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like I saw something totally different in that fight.
Dude. He did so bad in this fight. Andre Ward was like, yo, we need to see more. Tim Bradley was cooking him. Everybody was cooking him. This nigga made Andre Ward and Terrence Crawford walk him out for this fight, and he was trash. This is the same Nakatila that got stopped by Raymond Muratalla, stopped by Tito Mercado, and stopped by Abdullah Mason, my nigga.
Right.
So are they more special than him?
Like I said, like knockout. I don't agree. Duke, do you think
why couldn't he set up Nakatila and hit Nakatila with the shit Muratalla, Mercado, or Abdullah hit him with?
Those guys punch harder than Shakur. We know that.
Why couldn't he just beat him up for 12 rounds?
He did.
He stopped him
I thought he did knockout. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I thought he did. I thought he dominated Nakatana. Whatever. I thought it was a total domination. What you said is a close fight. I just didn't see it as a close fight. I really didn't. I'm not making stuff up. In my mind, he won that so easy. And y'all say it was a close fight. I just don't agree on that fight. On Marataro, I agree.
Fight. I said it was a horrible performance, bro.
But I'm saying
Shakur Stevenson landed 114 of 304 punches in that fight, bro.
Well, that punch stat stuff. I don't know, man.
Bro, 114 punches. Divide that shit by 12.
No, I'm saying I don't know about if that's even accurate.
That's less than 10 punches per round, my nigga.
I'm saying I don't know if that's accurate though, knockout.
Man, come on, bro. That nigga didn't do shit in that fight. That's what
Everybody
I'm saying,
agree
man.
with that? I'm just saying, is it
Yes,
any
I watched
Shakur?
it.
No, I know
don't
that's
think-
your opinion.
I
But
don't.
I'm saying, is everybody in
Bro,
agreement that he didn't do shit in that fight?
Niggas cannot be called special when people are fighting the same exact fighter and putting on better performances than them, bro. Like I've seen people put on better performances against Edwin, bro. I've seen people put on better performances against Nakathila, bro. People that are supposed to be underneath Shakur Stevenson. I'm not saying stop the nigga, but you couldn't land 50% of your power punches. You couldn't land more than 10 punches per round. You couldn't make it so clear that the ref had to stop the fight. Like, bro, if he's what you say he is, I shouldn't have to go all the way back to Jamel Herring. Everybody should look like Jamel Herring. I'm outboxing you. I'm right there in your face, making you miss, make you pay, no matter how fast you think you are, no matter how quick you think you are. I'm not changing the way I fight because I'm just that nice and everybody getting pieced the fuck up. He don't do that, bro. He's a pick and choose who the fuck he gonna piece up. Nigga, if you flat-footed, if you a flat-footed Mexican, nigga, I'm piecing you the fuck up. If you a 35, 36-year-old nigga that I done sparred 20 times, nigga, I'm piecing you the fuck up. If you a nigga that I sparred before we went to the Olympics and you from Brazil, bitch, I'm piecing you the fuck up. But if you a Dominican that's athletic that I ain't never been in the ring with, bitch, I'm cautious in the motherfucker. If you an African police officer and you hit me too hard on my right shoulder, nigga, I'm defensive in the bitch out this hoe. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Hey, well.
Oh, shit.
That's what I'm saying, fam. Those are why. That's why I'm like, yo, where the special shit come from? That's why I be asking them questions, because I know niggas that get called hype jobs, niggas that get called 31-year-old prospects, they take those same type of opponents and they dispatch them niggas. While the nigga that's supposed to be special, take them type of opponents and have subpar performances. It don't add up, bro.
Well,
it don't add up. A hype job and a nigga that's not ready take Jeremiah Nakathila and get rid of his ass in a round and a half. But the nigga that's special, that's the next Bud Crawford, that's the next Floyd Mayweather, takes that same nigga and goes the distance with him, bro.
Well, he ain't the next Bud Crawford. I don't.
That's the problem. That's the point I'm making to you, bro.
Nothing like that.
But y'all call him special. Y'all call him great. And y'all say these other niggas are less than. Now, maybe he gets in the ring and he outboxes everybody. Maybe you'll be right over time. But to call him special, when you look at what he does with similar opposition in comparison to the niggas that we don't call special, I'm asking why. I'm asking why is it if he got this great timing, if he got this great counterpunching ability, he couldn't catch Jeremiah Nakathila with none of that shit?
I mean, he did.
But Abdullah Mason could, but Abdullah's the one that's not ready.
He couldn't do his game. He punches harder.
But William Foster, who also lost to Henry fucking LeBron, by the way, sidebar, William Foster lost to Henry fucking LeBron. Y'all don't even know who that nigga is, I bet. That nigga beat Edwin De Los Santos? But you couldn't find nothing to do a better performance? Nah, bro. Nah, fam. Sorry, bro. Sorry, winning is not just enough. Because niggas do more in wins than him and get less credit. Y'all coddling that nigga, bro. Y'all coddling that nigga, man. Niggas will win more impressively than him against the same opposition and get less credit than he get. Peep game. Sam Noakes is way better than motherfucking Pad Work Padley. Shakur get more credit from Shakur fans for Pad Work Padley than niggas want to give Abdullah Mason for Sam Noakes. And Sam Noakes will wipe the floor with Pad Work, bro. I
don't think that's most of Shakur.
Man, yeah, y'all be glazing that boy. Y'all be coddling him, man. I hope he live up to that shit because it's gonna be tough for y'all. But look, it's 10:32. I'm running late. Salute to everybody. Salute to people that came up. I appreciate y'all. Salute to each and every one of y'all. Salute Miss KO. I'll be live Wednesday night at 7:30, I think. We'll check the schedule. That is Christmas Eve. May have to take that day off. We'll see. We'll play it by ear. Stay abreast of the community page. Stay abreast of when we dropping videos, I'll let y'all know. But it's the holiday season, so things might slow down a little bit. But your boy still got y'all. for the boxing content. So y'all come fuck with your boy. I see y'all soon. We out of here, y'all. Peace.